Damn, I got every. Wait, did I just end it? Oh my god, I'm stupid. Ah, my dumbass.
Bro, you went live and ended immediately. This is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I gotta redo this again. Hold on.
All right, redo.
Stay right there.
God damn.
Tell me about it. What the fuck? I'm not even drunk.
Where am I?
I don't know.
Where are any of us? Come on. This is. Oh. I feel like this is top tier Friday night vibes. This is like, like this is how you knew this weekend was gonna kill because you're like, listen, I need 2 days to recover at this point. I'm that age.
Yep.
Like, my joints are gonna feel great, but my brain is gonna be mush.
No, your brain's like crunch.
100%. It sounds like the Lego bags. Like just constantly. You're like, oh yeah. My brain's a fucking. But the joints, I'm like, oh, I can move like I'm 20 again. It's fantastic.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Freaking Joey's not there.
He said he had to pee.
Punk. That's a long pee.
Hey, that happens when you get older too.
Where the hell's the private chat? Oh my god, I am not here today. That's not the private chat.
God damn it, Carla. Get on it, girl.
Oh my god, private chat's at the bottom. Stupid. All right, there's the link for that one.
All right, this is the new one. This is the new one.
The new one.
Now we gotta wait for Joey so we can tell him.
Ooh.
Yeah,
shit.
we should definitely wait for Joe. Okay, so I'm over here too. Wonderful.
All right, I haven't put it live yet. What the fuck's my problem?
Yeah, don't do it live. Just wait. Just give it a fucking minute. God damn it, Carla. Holy shit, keep it in your pants.
Oh Lord.
Okay, what the fuck is this Twitch thing?
That's a long piss.
Well, he's got a small penis.
It's like a fire hose. So it's like, it's a small, really like a pinhole. Just,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Hey, man.
All right, gotta eat, guys. Be right back.
Cool. Later.
All right.
I'm here.
Is there anything we're going to be talking about specific, Carly, or is it just a hangout and chat and make fun and ha-ha?
Basically.
Right, cool. Anything I should not say or do or make fun of?
They just make fun of everybody.
Fair enough. Listen,
We do
I'm a fat guy from Canada. I don't care.
I know another guy that you and him would get along good. You know him. I think you know him. BC Herbs.
I have talked with him once or twice on my streams and on Joey's streams before. Who do you actually know on the internet, right? It's the Thunderdome out here, but yeah. I don't know what the hell this is.
Oh, wait a minute. They're seeing this one. I'm getting comments.
Oh, is this live right now? I think this is live. Oh, it's still live. Oh, yeah, there you go. So we're live right now. And everyone, what have we learned here today? We have learned that internet and Carla,
yeah,
not so good, not so much.
I didn't even end it. Okay. I hit that's the wrong link. That's the wrong link. Don't hit that one, please. I'm not
still here.
This is
God damn it, Dino.
Listen, I didn't do it. If anything,
Yeah.
I just encouraged everyone along the way.
It's the second link I just put in. Can I delete that? No.
Oh.
And we're live.
He's got pretzels.
Apparently pretzels. Hey man, I have Greek food coming too, so I will be eating on camera, just so you guys know. And if you want to shame me, you're more than welcome to. I will not give a flying shit.
I'm not shaming you, bro.
You're human.
Oh, shame. I think you said shame.
Yeah, I'm human. I'm definitely a real person. There's no
I'd
question.
shave your head.
about it.
I'd shave your head and beard. I mean, probably your back maybe. I wouldn't do anything else.
Surprisingly, no back hair. It's a pretty good deal. The front's like Zangief. It's pretty robust.
I got a carpet back there, if I'm being real.
A lot of men do. It's quite funny. A lot of bald men specifically, which I'm like, yeah, it's quite surprising. But what are you gonna do?
You gotta say hi to everybody here.
Hey, man.
'Cause I'm bad.
The hair just relocated fucking on the back.
Hey, bro, I'm fighting on for dear life, just trying to hold on to this island right here. Okay, this is my own private island. Hey, bro, I'm fighting. Hey, what's up, Shredder?
Hi. Is there an echo?
No, you're good.
No.
I'm figuring this thing out.
What'd you say?
My son is over here trying to drink my husband's alcohol. He keeps telling him no.
Hey, you should just keep on asking.
Right.
That's how it works, right? Listen, at some point, people will relent. It's like, fine, just do it. And you're like, the plan worked.
I'm not showing that.
Don't go that far.
Yeah, drink that water.
Squirrel.
Mick wants to see tits. Hey, let me see what I do, buddy. I'll see if I can get some people over.
What? We better see tits. Hey, Mick, I'm
Hey.
game. That sounds great.
So I started a channel too. I can only have like 6 at a time, but it's water under the bridge. Don't mean none.
Water.
I can only have like 6 at a time. It's all good, but my goal is to have fun. I'm not trying to get rich off this.
Oh, it's Carla's boy.
Yeah, it's Jax.
Colin,
No, we're not. This is adult time.
Kind of looks like he's signing into a program and he has like a fucking 45 character password.
God damn it. Can't sign in.
hang on.
Change password. Password can't be the same as last time password. No.
I look forward to going home, getting a real haircut. You won't recognize me.
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
What's up, small human?
Why
What are you
touching
doing?
my screen? Don't touch my screen. What the hell's going on
That's
here?
probably a bad idea. Has that miniature person been in the maple syrup? I feel like they would have maple syrup on their fingers. They look.
He's had sugar. What? What do you want? They ain't being funny. What are you laughing at? You laughing at Joey?
That's
I'd
fair.
laugh at Joe anytime, man.
That's reasonable, though.
No.
That's Shredder. No,
Hi.
his name. I don't know his name.
I'm discount Santa Claus.
That's Discount Santa Claus. There we go.
Yes.
Your
I'm the
background
Santa
looks like-
at the poor mall. That's where
What
I'm.
is your name?
Dino. It's definitely not Mama. I can show you. I don't have the chest for it. It's just a man. Yes.
Hell, I don't either.
Dino the Genetic Marvel. That is my moniker for live entertainment and the interwebs. Which, let's be honest, all you know is I'm a person. Ish.
Sorry, Dino.
Your background looks like the guy from The Sopranos.
No, it's Joe Pesci from Home Alone, actually.
I wasn't sure.
Hi.
I'm a man of class and culture, sir. I'm not just your regular honky.
What's up?
What's up, Rob? Yeah, I'm a Greek man, so I just
What's up?
am insane, but that's okay.
Excuse me.
So
What's up, everybody? Everybody else? What's
Hey,
up?
Robert, everybody.
Hey,
What's
Dad.
Hey, Colin.
Carla, Shredder, Joey,
What's up, buddy?
Colin.
Colin.
Dino,
Hello.
Robert.
Get those boogers. Get those boogers. Yep.
Hi.
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 What's my screen? My screen.
Hi.
My.
Hi.
Hi.
I believe the appropriate
Bye.
response is just Robert, right?
Right.
Is that
In one
Exactly.
breath.
Yep. Exactly. Robert.
Hi.
And Mama.
That's a horsey.
Mama.
It's not a dog. That's a
My little
horse.
girl.
Oh,
Horse. Good job saying horse.
Hey.
That's horse.
He likes.
A horse is a horse. A horse. A
He's
horse.
saying more and more
Yeah.
words. He said
Yeah,
Blake
it's awesome.
last week.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know how.
Oh.
That's Robert.
fantastic. Fantastic.
That's Robert.
It's Uncle Robert.
Where am I?
Where's Thrash?
What?
Where's Thrash?
My formal name is Matthew
That's Colin.
with one T. I have one T in my name.
That's
Mm-hmm.
Matthew David.
One T in his name and one D in his pants.
Yep,
That's not what the rumor said.
that's a solid name. Solid name, bro.
And my identical twin brother, his name is Daniel William.
Solid as a rock. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm missing the
Yeah,
chat.
no, that's solid. Solid.
Twin. Oh yes.
Solid.
Thank you for subscribing to me.
Get what?
That was me. Sorry, Carla.
Big T. Again.
He's over there clicking. Click the bottom one. There you go.
Give me C.
Boy.
No, there's no more. Just one comment.
Boy.
No, no. Here.
Yay.
So, Carla, what brought you on tonight? It's you're not the normal Friday night. It's
Well,
JV called off, so
Yeah,
we had
JV's out with his wife. Yeah.
gotcha.
Tomorrow night's their anniversary, so they're
Oh, yeah. That's
Been
so
married
is he
2
gonna do it
months. So
tomorrow live?
who knows.
anniversary weekend.
I got
Gotta make the most of it.
Depends on if he has clothes on.
Hi.
Hi.
Yes, yours.
I am high, yes.
Anybody see Captain Batten?
I didn't
No.
today. He's probably
I
busy.
thought about him.
Oh, I should.
No, it's probably morning.
Yeah, it
no.
hit him pretty hard.
They're all morning, man.
Let me
Yeah.
message her.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. They're not leaving. I'm just going to a different page.
Robert, I like your hat.
Hi.
What?
Hey, Jamie C, what's up? El Dude,
Fedora.
McT. Hi.
Chris, what's up, bro?
Hey, Chris, what's up, Chris?
Howdy, y'all.
Thank you.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Chris.
Good, man.
So the night is just beginning, guys.
Yeah, I'm eating. Guys, sorry.
Whizzle, what's up, B Whizzle?
Bewizzle.
that was my
Look at Santa.
What I was doing.
Robert looks like he works at a food restaurant and a job he doesn't want.
Listen, let's be honest. I think Chris is the Santa from like the fancy mall, and I'm the Santa from the poor mall. Like 100%. Like I'll definitely steal your wallet. Well, yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
Me.
So how's your week been, guys? Anything exciting for anybody? Nah,
Very well.
just a normal week. The normal week of craziness.
Football this weekend, Colin. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
Season start this weekend?
Yeah, first game was last
Yesterday.
night. Rams got throttled by the Bills.
Yeah. I know the Redskins play on Sunday, I think. Not that anybody cares about that, you know. What I mean? But,
I don't think you're allowed to call them Redskins anymore, to be honest.
yeah, well, I do. It's always the Redskins.
Why?
thing.
Hey, I'm gonna show you a video. I'm gonna show you a funny video.
World,
I don't
man.
take
So can we
offense.
share? Can we share the squirrel video? Do you want? Can we play it? Do you want to play it? If I share it with you?
Oh fuck.
Do
What do we got?
We'll have a quick player.
It's hard to find a good
Oh,
barber
I'm
around.
sorry. I got a kid's big head in the
They
way.
call me Squirrel.
Hey Blake,
Bye.
How you doing?
You're not. Oh God.
Can't hear him.
I've heard of Bike Week.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Yeah,
Um,
he's
that's
muted.
pretty much the only thing I've heard of that starts with a B for a week. So now we have Blake Week.
Blake
That's a long
Week.
time. You know, sometimes a week when I got to deal with you. A whole fucking week. all week long I gotta listen to fucking Joey.
So what have we learned here today?
I just wanted to tell you, happy Blake Week. How much we all fucking love you and adore you. You see, this is coming from the heart. I guess somebody else wants to say a couple words. Y'all got some weird ass friends. Let me tell you something over here on Blake TV. We got, I keep telling them I got 13-incher, talking about my unibrow. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, listen, Blakeaholics. Hey, all the Blakeaholics. Good to see you. Coming out here and hanging out with the Blake man. I'm going to do the final Friday night throwdown. Last one ever. It'll be the official 37th last time I'm doing this motherfucker. We're doing it on Blake Week. That's right. I'm going to hang out, see all these motherfuckers. Friday night throwdown, final edition. 58th time. Woohoo! Blake TV. Hey, listen. I want y'all to know something. A couple things, right? I'm Blake. This is my hair. Okay? I'm fucking unibrow. Listen to me. I want to tell myself, fuck you, Blake.
Keep buffering and freezing on my
See?
end.
That scroll ain't gonna do it, so I did it. See that? Ha! Like a hawks. Fuck you, Blake. My hair. Hey, listen, Blake. Talking to me.
Yeah.
The older you get, the more you're looking like the Macho Man Randy Savage. You're like Macho Brow now. It's crazy. Embrace Blake Week. Embrace the brow. If you were 13 inches taller, you'd be the same height as Jamie Noble. It's true. All right, listen, Blake. I gotta go. I gotta go hang out with Joey fucking Apples and JV. One more time, Blake. Fuck you, buddy. Hey, fuck you, squirrel. Yeah, that's it. Hey, honey, my hair fell off. I fucked that bear. Hey, I said, fuck you, squirrel. Fuck you, Joey. Fuck you, Hornswiggle. Hey, Blake. Fuck you. Fuck you, Blake. Just you, all by your lonesome. It's a big fuck you, man. Just remember, too, you can't milk a stuffed bear. Fuck you. Happy Blake Week. Fuck everybody. Fuck you.
So what have we
You can
learned
feel
here
the
today?
love in that video.
That was funny. Why didn't he post that on YouTube?
Well, he did. He did it on his other channel, but it was. We did that just for that stream last week.
What the hell's his other channel? The other side of Squirrel, isn't it?
The Gluttonous Tree Rat channel. He has like fucking 15 channels. He messes around with it. The only one you need to worry about is really, well, the Halo Squirrel, and then the other side, really. The other one, unless you're into Australian shit, you could subscribe to it. But
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Kangaroo.
Man, I ate to get some food myself, so I'll be right back.
Damn it, Joey.
You got the munchies.
Left us hanging.
He's been sitting there freaking eating edibles for like an hour and a half. And I am
More
terrible.
carbs,
I'm not
fake
dying
carbs.
the chat. Where I leave off at? Hey, B Wizzle. Hey, Jamie C. I quit because I don't know where the hell I left off at.
Rocking and rocking.
Yeah, forgive my
Shredder.
lousy manners. Hey to everybody in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Hey. Shredder, did you get to your final destination?
Where was that?
You were on the wagon trail. You know, you were traveling. So did you finally get there? Or
We went to Minnesota.
yeah.
We're exploring a little bit around here while we have time. We got like another 4 more days off. That's back to work business. A couple more baseball games lined up. But yeah,
Cool.
We saw where that one guy, George Floyd, he got choked out by the cop, Evan Shovitz, in the neck.
Yeah.
St. Paul. Yeah, went there, swung by, because it was right there by the state fair. And now we're here.
Sorry.
So 3 more weeks, so we head back to Florida. And then we're thinking Mississippi after. But I got other plans ahead, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of studying, and I got to see some
right there, the lamp.
things.
Damn it, Carla.
Get strong again, you know.
I know this
You
kid
be
wants
doing
everything.
some globe trotting.
Yeah, it's a lot of travel.
No, let's bring that on.
Yeah, she's a travel nurse. It was for the
Right.
COVID thing.
Oh,
So we were in Georgia all last year, and we're not too far from Chicago where her family is, and we dabbed into Milwaukee once or twice. We're in Wisconsin, so a couple hours this way is Minnesota. And when we were up in North Georgia, we went to Tennessee, Nashville. We strolled into Alabama. There was nothing there. It was like, let's go get something to eat.
Couple
Oh,
of
yeah, we
parties.
went to North Carolina too. We went to like Henry County.
Mm-hmm.
Got some barbecue there.
I wished I'd have known y'all was in Tennessee. I'd have met up with you.
Yeah, I'm new to this whole thing. It took us whenever we start a new contract, we go home for like a month.
Mhm.
It took 20 and a half hours to drive to Chicago from Florida. 5 of those hours was just traffic through Georgia. We saw the sunset in Georgia and the sunrise in Chicago. But if I take the directions from here to home, it's 20 and a half hours. Explains why it was a 5-hour delay. But there was no rush, no traffic jams, except
Well,
Georgia. That's
Going
it.
through Atlanta, I understand that.
Yeah. 5 different times. We slowed down for an hour each almost.
Right.
Tennessee's beautiful. Been to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge. Every state we go to, I pick up a magnet. You know, we touch ground, we eat, we spend a little money, we walk around. It's worthy of a magnet. So
Yeah, that's in my area. I live on the western tip of the Appalachians,
been to the Smoky Mountains.
and it's better known as the Cumberland Plateau.
Okay, I'm not too familiar with the terms. Just I can picture every place I've been to in my head there.
Yeah, beautiful. I gotta get further south.
We
Yeah.
drove through Knoxville, but we didn't really stop. Just took a piss break. Drove on through. Still, we were in Cartersville, Georgia, so it was like 3 hours this way to Nashville, 3 hours that way to Tennessee, Gatlinburg, area. North Carolina around the way. Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge Mountains, yeah, they run right through where I'm at now. I see them every morning. Yeah.
We caught the snow. I haven't saw snow in a long time. So this past Christmas, winter time, I think. Yeah, it just sprinkled on us, but it was enough.
It's a beautiful country we live in. It's a beautiful country. I just wish more people would come to realize that. And it's funny what Aldous the third said there now. He said here in the United Kingdom, if you travel for 20 hours, you're in the ocean. So it just shows you the magnitude of our country. You know what I mean? It's just immense, the size.
Well, too many people take for granted what we have. So,
yep.
Oh yeah, they can't to do what they do elsewhere. They could do here.
Hey, Crazy Ann.
So yeah, we're thinking Mississippi next, and then I think I'm coming back to Chicago, and then from there I don't know where.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you had a lot of traveling, Shredder. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep getting that on your old vehicle. Make sure in your vehicle you just keep getting those oil changes. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a lot of miles, brother. Hey, Crazy Ann, good to see you, and thank you.
See, when we were in Georgia, it was only an 8-hour drive home, and we did that a few times to come back. But seeing that we're out here, we don't not driving home. So we'll go see her friends and family.
Yeah.
We live in Kenosha, all these fucking places with riots. Kenosha, that place burnt down. Racine, yeah. So, but the traveling's gonna be done soon. Maybe a couple more contracts, 3 months, 9 weeks at a time, give or take, and we're done. Because now I'm gonna start doing something else.
Right. Yeah. It'll burn you out, all that travel.
Oh, she can work. That's fine. I mean, I'm doing things too. It's really tough. Make the lunch, watch the kid.
I've lived that life, so I'm a retired truck driver. So,
right. Oh, you've been all up and down the country, then, Chris. You've been
all
over it. Yeah.
See, her father was dying of lung cancer, and I was a school bus driver. So when COVID hit, and the big bucks were out at that time, so we didn't want to leave because we wanted to make sure that he was fine. So when he finally checked out, he was like, "All right, let's go." So we left, and I put my 2 weeks notice in. So I've been doing it for over a year and a half now, traveling. 1 year in Georgia, and now in Wisconsin. So
Elduff, Alaska.
April to now.
Yeah, she's from Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Tail paint, yeah, Alaska.
She's still hot for I mean for her age.
Yeah, she's a fine looking lassie. That's for sure.
There's always enough alcohol in the world. She can get it.
That leaves me out.
There's never enough alcohol. There's never enough alcohol for me.
Okay.
I keep on drinking, and the women keep getting prettier. Sarah Palin does.
That's like the old song: "All the women get prettier at closing time."
Yeah, right. Isn't that a true saying? That's hey, Chris. That's fucking cemented there. With all due respects, But no, I agree.
Well, no, that is a song.
Yeah. Good stuff.
I like that. I thought she was from Minnesota.
Nah. She's Alaska.
Her accent, her accent is like Minnesotan.
She ran for vice president. What was it? 2008 or something like that.
Yeah, I believe that's when it was, and the media was more worried about how much she paid for a pair of shoes than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I forget all the minor details in between stuff. There's a lot of people who ran.
Yeah, she ran. I think she ran with John McStain. Yeah, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think she ran with him.
I'll do. I can answer.
Well, now there's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Pot makes you tired. That's what it does. It makes you hungry and then tired.
Roll. Yeah, it's intense at first, but.
Mm-hmm. What we gonna say, Robert?
I was just saying, pot, marijuana makes you hungry, then it makes you tired. Which it does to me.
Chris, what was that question?
The question was, so if alcohol makes all women attractive, what does pot do?
Let me grab a
beer. Yeah, and I answered it. Makes you hungry and makes you tired.
Well, it affects different people different ways.
Yeah.
I mean, with me, the horny comes up first, then the munching, then the sleeping. So,
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the cigarette in between. So,
yeah, right. Got to have the cigarette.
the greatest things in life.
I can't handle gummies or anything like that. I don't do any of it.
Yeah, I don't do gummies either.
Not even me. Like I'll be fucking high for hours.
Do you know what? I never even knew what
I'm not
gummies
paranoid. That
I wish I could do that again.
I never even knew what gummies were, and I was at a bad back one time going to work, and this guy said to me, he handed me like a Ziploc bag, you know, a small one, and there was about 6 of these jelly things in it. Eat a couple of these, you know, to help your back. But he never explained to me what it was about. I was driving, you know, driving all around all day, and I was fucking starving my hunger. And, you know, and I never had a chance to stop off even at a McDonald's or anywhere, you know, or nowhere. So I just fucking ate them all.
Yeah.
And I'd never eaten them in my life. Fucking hell. I'll never get over it. I was fucking exhausted. I can't even explain how I felt.
When I was in Georgia last year, I tried a couple gummies, and there were different strengths. Some got me like, really happy and like feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't stop talking. I was just like,
yeah,
this is the level. But then,
how'd you do that, Robert?
I had no clue.
I don't know.
Well, you know, I started out with the oils, and the oils didn't do anything for me. Then I tried the gummies, and the gummies didn't do anything for me. And then they came out with it's called Delta 9 legal limit chocolate. These are chocolate bars. And so I made a major mistake first time out. I figured, well, hell, the oils didn't do anything. The gummies didn't do anything. This chocolate bar ain't gonna do anything. I downed the whole thing, and I did it. And I did it on an empty stomach.
Oh,
yeah, it was not a good night.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Well,
I had to come off the job.
My neighbor, she gave me one of the gummies. And they're like maybe about this big. So she's like, don't take the whole thing, because since I don't smoke weed that much. She cuts it in 4. Took the first one. Sat there, waited like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, nothing. So give me another one. 20, 30 minutes to an hour, nothing. I didn't get nothing out of those gummies at all.
They were duds.
It dries up the moisture of the piss flaps.
Before the pens,
bring up piss flaps,
and they
didn't
start off
you?
good, but they get too hot. Like when they dry up and you burn it pops and like you get sticky. I'm like, that's disgusting. Yeah, fucking bling 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 bling. You seeing stars? Yeah, hi. And it's Delta 8. You know, things. Yeah, man, I can't handle my high, man. I can't handle my high.
No, I wouldn't even eat them. You know, it's just
you know. Oh, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Colin.
No, you didn't. No, Chris, go ahead.
I have to start with the wiki.
Everybody has one bad vice. Now, go ahead, Robert.
I would have to start with the wiki strain. So, because I have smoked some pot before when I very first tried it, it kind of made me paranoid and stuff.
So, you know, everybody has at least one bad vice. So, you know, I don't drink. I don't pop pills. I don't stick needles in my arms. You know, I smoke cigarettes. I smoke weed. That's about the size of it.
I smoke cigarettes and drink beer. That's it. And do like some shots of whiskey.
Just beer.
It wasn't a very blue moon.
On the heavy artillery. Stomach up and all. I don't know what.
I'm a recovering alcoholic, so you know.
Right.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll drink for you.
So I gave up smoking cigarettes 3 years ago. I think cold turkey, straight up. No more desire for it. I was like, well, I'm done.
You know, the last time
just being born.
The last time I tried to quit smoking was about 20 years ago. I was still married. And it went on for about a week. I come in one evening, sat down in my chair, and she came out of the kitchen with a carton of cigarettes in her hand and threw them at me from across the room and said, "Here, smoke these damn things." That was the last time I tried to quit.
Damn.
I've
I'm
tried
an
before too, but this time I had no desire for it. Like I would go out there and I would smoke, but if somebody saw me, or if I was at my own home, or if I smelled it on me, sometimes I got sick from smoking it. Like I don't know.
Well, it's a blessing.
More.
It's a blessing of it.
That's great, man. If you got away from it
Yeah.
and you don't desire it anymore, that's great, man. I take my hat off to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I wore the patch. I've taken tabs. I've tried, but a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, straight up, no more.
Well, I smoke when I drink, and I make up for it. You know what I mean? Because during the day, going to work in the morning, I would never have a cigarette. But if I'm sitting drinking beer, I guess it goes, as the old cliche goes, it goes hand in hand. I'll go through them like a train. And as I say, I guess it makes up for the lull time.
I've slowed down quite a bit. When I used to drive a truck, hell, it wouldn't be nothing to me to smoke 3 packs a day, easy. And that's mainly, from people doing stupid shit in front of me on the highway, getting my blood pressure up.
Yep.
So, let's face it, Shredder, if you're traveling the interstate, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. I was a school bus driver, so in the morning, like I'm up at 5, maybe earlier, going to like 5:45 or so, give or take, and I'm there 12 to 15 hours a day working field trips midday. I don't smoke all day long, so I'm like, if I can go all day long not smoking, I don't leave the compound to come home. I did at one point because I was taking the bus out of the county. They didn't know, but I already done smoking at that point. So I was like, I'm here working 15 hours a day, and I'm not smoking. And it's stressful, very stressful.
Did you ever dip or chew?
No. Nope, no dip, no chew.
So I've done them both.
So that was part of the process of like wild. I just started feeling bad, like guilty, like, man, do I really want to start smoking cigarettes in public? And everything? I just felt bad. My own mind worked against me. I gave it up.
Yeah, well, if you can do it, that's all. It's like Chris said, hats off. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, I've had a couple ups and downs and all with her, but didn't think about lighting up. Thought about it, but didn't do it. That's hearsay.
Yeah.
But I can't handle my weed and I don't smoke nothing. I don't pop nothing. I don't take pills. I don't take any Tylenol. Put ice on it. That's all. I put ice on it.
I take ibuprofen for my back.
I eat BCs like they're candy.
Mm-hmm.
And I shouldn't. So, I'll end up burning my damn stomach up.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's either do that or start doing opioids, and I'm not living that life.
Absolutely. It's, as I say, I took too much ibuprofen at the moment, but it's just to get my work done. It's like 24 milligrams a day. It's a lot. You know what I mean?
Well, I use it mainly for pain management. I had major surgery on my neck. I had 2 lower back surgeries 2 years ago. They were literally a month apart.
Mm-hmm.
And so, needless to say, I deal with that on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
And, I could have a script, or rather I've got a open script. All I have to do is make a phone call, and I can have 50 hydros, no problem. All I have to do is call for them.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that.
Family member, he was in pain management. So he didn't take all the meds that he was supposed to take, and they kicked him out the program. And he's like, hold on. And he only took them when he needed to take them. So he's not on the program, he's not on the medication, but they expected him to take the whole bottle.
That's pretty much what I was getting. And I'm like, no, I did do a few right after the surgery and all like that while I was healing. and everything. But once that bottle was gone, they was wanting to refill it, and I'm like, no, I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like there was one time I couldn't get to sleep, and the doctor he gave me this fucking crazy stuff called Ambien.
Oh damn!
I've heard of it.
I've heard
Yeah,
of it.
Me too.
stay away, stay away.
My doctor prescribed me for sleeping is trazodone, and I only take one a night. Maybe once in a very very blue moon I'll take two, but that's
Yeah, no,
about it. What I'll sit here and do is I'll go to bed, and I won't be able to sleep because my mind does not shut up. It just keeps going. It keeps making me think about the stupidest shit or the biggest stuff. Did I pay this bill? Did I pay that bill? Oh, speaking of paying a bill, we gotta let him know pay a bill. In my mind,
stay away.
it just wasn't
That works,
stop. But
Carla.
I
People
don't
sleep
use it.
on Ambien, from what I hear.
Oh yeah, stay away from it. Stay away from it. It's fucking dangerous.
So, I'll tell you another one that I would stay away from. It's an antidepressant called Zoloft.
Yeah.
So, and they prescribe it to some people to quell their smoking. And I don't have a doctor. I've got a nurse practitioner, and she's always giving me a hard time about, me smoking cigarettes. And so she said, well, let me write you this script for this, and you try it. And I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. So she writes me a script for the Zoloft, and the first time out, I spent 6 hours thinking of different ways to blow my damn head off. No more. I mean, it was just major suicide thoughts the whole time I was on the shit. So it was just at one time.
The funny thing is,
dabbled into Percocet and Vicodin and Xanax. Now, they say when you take antidepressants, it alters your brain and it changes the chemistry in there and it really makes you worse. But I think Xanax, if anything, for an antidepressant is really good because it makes you confident and you get the munchies after, whatever, but it just does something to a person. I think that's a good antidepressant, Xanax.
Well, like with my medication, I found out, I didn't know this. I found out that my medication I take is for depression. I'm like, my insurance, I have insurance that calls me once a month to help me out with certain things and like questions I have. And the thing is, they're like, I asked her, but she told me about the medication. She goes, are you depressed? I'm like, no. And she's like, well, you are on depression pills. I'm like, my sleeping pills are depression pills? She's like, yeah. I only use it for sleep. I'm not depressed because I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I was blown away. I'm like, they put me on depression pills? Come on. I'm not depressed.
You gotta watch. They're feeding you these days. Funky Uncle John, what's up, John?
Oh, hey,
Good to
John.
see you. Hey, Seth. Eldu.
Hey, John.
Howdy.
Hey guys.
Where'd Flash
Carla,
go?
I think I'm on new name.
That's an interesting point you brought up, Carla, with regards to those pills. That's a lot of the times when they're prescribing stuff, it's stuff that's already been approved, and they're just trying to find multiple usages for it. That's
Mm-hmm.
True.
It's easier than developing something new. Like, hey, by the way, that's for a headache and the third arm. You're like, oh, great, good to know.
Yeah.
A little secret at the end.
Yeah, blows your socks off.
Yeah.
But from the legs downward, just plow, whole thing comes off.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that is terrifyingly untalked about is people's health. Like growing up, how important it is, right?
Oh,
You don't realize. And then you end up being fat and old, and you're like, oh God, this is horrible. This is I gotta lose some weight quick because this shit is the worst. It's bad enough.
I hear you on the fat and old part.
Like it's like getting old in itself, dog shit. Do not recommend if it sucks. But being fat and getting old, it's much worse. It's like aging in dog years. It's horrible.
Well, it's almost as bad as getting old and being divorced. You know,
Yeah, I got one of those too. Trust me, that shit's.
I think being old and divorced is a great thing.
Hey, only sometimes. Only sometimes it works. Sometimes not so much. Right?
Hey, I got rid of my mouthpiece 20 years ago. I ain't never been happier.
Yeah.
Listen, I
3 points. 3 points.
I love it.
you know what?
Chris.
Mine was only about 17 years ago, but I got remarried and it worked out. She's fantastic. So
Hey, if it works, I'm happy for you.
exactly. The problem is, a lot of times we're like, "This is great," and you're like, "I don't think that guy knows what great is because that looks like dog shit." You know. For men and women, because some women you're like, "Oh, the poor thing's getting taken advantage of. Look how ugly that guy is." You know.
Well, I don't judge, so you know.
I do. I'm Greek. I'll judge the shit out of anything. Like a bastard, okay? I brought people language and math. I'll judge everything, okay? Otherwise, listen, I'm not going to be here for much longer. I might as well enjoy my time. Good God.
Well, you go, boy.
That's the biggest advantage of being 6'2" and 400 pounds. I'm like, listen, I may not be able to do stuff, but I fall on you. You'll remember forever. Okay? So, you know, you might get me with a bullet, but timber and all things are even again.
I've played the field and got lucky through time, but when I met her, I got really lucky. Like, so I've been 4 years in, and I'm divorced. Sorry to say, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm in my 40s, man. Like, I'm gonna be 40 soon.
Hey.
4 years in, first wife. Been single my whole life, you know, took all that time. Like I said, I got lucky along the way. Man, situation with her. Never been married before, no children. We have our first child together. So it's like we met in the middle.
Hey, God's slow but sure.
We raised 6 kids and we stayed together until our youngest turned 18 and went off to school.
Fucking good on you, Chris.
And so, you know, and really and truly, the last 10 years we were together, we could stand to be in the same room with each other longer than an hour or so. So, but, you know, she came from a broken home and I did too. And we didn't want our kids to grow up that way. So
bro, you did your duty. That is the difference between a man and a child. Okay. Look, it's a hard thing, but you know what? You did the right thing. Look, shit happens, right? But you did your job. You did what everyone asks of you. Fuck, man.
Well, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard. I was driving a truck all the time. I was never home. So,
hey, from that, sometimes that helps too, right? let's be honest. It's hard enough to love ourselves, right? You want me to love somebody who grew up somewhere else with a bunch of weirdos? Listen, it takes a lot of work, right? And anyone, I love when people are like, "Oh, me and my spouse don't argue." I'm like, "Then you're just roommates, asshole." That's
no
what it really
shit.
is. Okay? If you don't if you're not arguing, you're not communicating. If you're not communicating, it's just a matter of time before somebody puts someone's dick where it's not supposed to go.
Oops.
Seth, for 20, thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
Well, you know, and really, that's one of the things I don't miss is the fucking weekly pissing contest.
Right. That who the toilet seat goes up or down. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes. I wish.
Sorry.
I wish there was a better alternative. Sorry, Colin. I didn't mean to, like.
No, you're good, brother.
You wish it was a better alternative, but at the same time, it's like, listen, it's just fucking difficult as shit. And you could do this. I told this to a young guy. Oh, bless his heart. I go, you can fail every day, and tomorrow you still got to fight again. That's being a man. And he just looked at me and goes, "Oh, I need a nap now. Fuck, man, what'd you do to my mind?" And I'm like, yeah, bro, that's it. Like, you could do everything right, and it sometimes doesn't work. That's just life, you know.
You know, just not very long ago, I was trying to tell this young fella how to do something, and it wasn't that I was trying to tell him what to do. It's I seen what he was doing; it was wrong, and I was trying to explain to him.
Right.
And I called him son. Oh man, this kid got all kinds of upset. I was disrespecting him.
Ooh,
how? And I told him, I said, son, and I did. I call him son again. And son, I've got kids that are older than you.
Wow.
So,
and you were really just trying to touch base with them. I'm trying to give them some advice.
It's just a habit, and I guess more than anything, it's a Southern thing. We older Southern gentlemen, we talk to younger men.
Yep.
It's just vernacular.
Yeah.
Look, but that's the difference is in especially areas that valued family and community, right?
Yeah.
We were all raised with the principle that, hey, if you know a secret and you want to help out your buddy, you should help out your buddy. Why? Because knowledge, that's a good thing for all of us.
He won't die. He'll pass that knowledge on down the road.
In some way. Sorry, go ahead, Colin.
No, I'm just going to elaborate on what Chris said. It's like my grandfather, James Cassidy, he died at 85. What a great guy he was, but he always called me son. He always called friends coming to the door son. He always called his niece's daughter and, anybody else. And it was, it was just like Chris said, it was just an old school way of, relating to somebody. You know what I mean? And you know what? I've seen myself doing the same. With my ex-wife, I called her nephews. I says, "Hey son, how you doing?" Whatever. Obviously, he's not my son, but it's just a
term of endearment.
Yeah. It's an expressive way of appreciation and, and connecting with an individual, and wow. No, Chris, boom, I'm with you. Dino, boom, with you. And that's been lost in our society these days, And like Chris said, he said, look, son, let me show you how to do this. Let me show you a different way, and the guy gets fucking bent out of shape. I see the same in my own work, I've given up. I don't even try to tell anybody, or not tell, but share with anybody, this might be a better way, because you know what? Nobody's fucking going to listen to me, and if they do, they'll do better. And if they don't, I just let it roll.
Even the ones that ask you for your opinion still won't listen to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit right there is enough to piss you off.
Oh, and it gets you right in the asshole. You're just like, God, I fucking, and you're like, but you're just, you know what? Hey, sorry, didn't mean to. But that's it.
A quick one, then I'll shut up. This guy called me up last week. He says, Colin, how come your percentages are like this, that, or the other, for work? Because they were pretty good. He says, what are you doing? So I was on the phone. So I started to explain to him, this is probably what you should do, this, that, and the other. And he contradicted me.
He'll show you, Colin. He'll show you the right way.
Yeah, for 10 minutes of the conversation, he wouldn't listen, But why did he call me up? You know what I mean? It's like, I'm going, it was like, you couldn't get a bloody word in, it's like crazy. But
that's when you're like, okay, yeah, right, and then walk away.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And Chris, you know what? That's funny that you would say that, because I'm at that point right now where if someone asks my opinion, I just stay silent. Okay. If someone asks me, I'll say, well, this is my opinion. I'll say whatever it is. And as soon as they try and contradict me, I'll just say, oh, that's a good point. I never thought about it, and just walk away.
Yeah.
No, I don't care. You know why? Because I want to be successful, and I want those around me to be successful. If that means fighting between us, no thanks, man. That's not. Listen, I'm built like a livestock. Okay, I don't need to go around proving my dick size. I'm good. Okay, I can replace the Kool-Aid man. I'm fine. I don't need to like. It's like, oh, you don't want my opinion? Good for you, bro. But it's because look, some people, you know who I am. Okay, bro. You're the guy who's known. Whatever. Eat my ass.
Like here's one. I was we every Wednesday we have to go on for like it's we have to go into the shop. Everybody gets together. You got to eat your supplies. You stock up your truck, and then you hit the road again. But there's these guys like 20 years younger than me, and there's one guy I know he doesn't like me. I don't know why. I've never done anything to him in my life, right? My truck was parked right beside his, and I was putting stuff on the side of my truck. I saw him coming in, like, and we're talking about 5 feet apart, right? And this guy came walking in, and he was opening his door, and I was bringing stuff out, you know, and it was about to walk, you know, I'm talking 5 feet apart. I was about to walk, you know, towards him. I says, you know what? I'm going to go this way. And he says, I heard it under his breath, but I never really commented. But I just carried on with my business. He says, yeah, you better. You know, and that's a guy fucking 20 years younger than me. And it stayed with me all day. You know, it stayed with me all day.
So the difference with me is I would have just changed direction and headed for him.
Oh, Chris,
Yeah.
bless your heart.
Yeah.
You know what? Isn't that the feeling though? You just want to, you stop, because we all, hey, everyone has heard that comment, and you stop and go,
Yeah.
now
And
I can turn back and just make sure he remembers. Don't you fucking try, you little shit. But
I was thinking, why? You know, why does this guy get fucking beef with me? Because I've never even fucking done anything on him in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know, there's people in the world, you know, that just fucking they hate random people for no reason.
You're not going to service the world. You can't make everybody happy.
Absolutely.
And to backtrack, like my father died when I was 8, and he beat me a lot. And we come from a poor neighborhood, and I was always alone. Had a good group of friends, and barely dated, but I did. And her father used to call, he's a Marine and Navy man, and always treated me like an equal. Called me son all the time. This before he passed 2 years ago. And I'm like, all right, Grandpa, and not jokingly, but straight up. So,
but that's, listen, there's nothing, like, we've missed the idea of there's nothing wrong with respecting someone who's older than you. The problem is when someone who's old and a dipshit is like, you have to respect me because I'm old. You're like, bro, that's not how life works. Right?
I've never been like that. So, you know, to me, respect is earned.
Always.
Yeah.
those people probably came from the Depression, so they're really stingy, you know, the different way of life. They're old, anal.
But that's the thing, is it was crazy because listen, it's, and Chris can attest to this, and I'm sure Colin, you've seen this too, is there's a distinction between people who are learning always. It's people who want to be the best themselves. They don't care. The world can be on fire. I want to do better, right? That's the difference. But other people, they hit their peak and they're always just trying to keep it right there. Guy, it's lonely and fucking hard at the top, okay? But people are always, I just want that peak thing. Remember, there's those guys who are like, oh, when I was in high school, I was this, and oh man, in college, the tail. And you're going, hey bro, how about now? He's like, oh, I serve lemonade. You're like, listen, fucko, your life kind of sucks shit. Maybe be better on yourself, right? So you have a whole bunch of people who are like, I never grew, but want to be respected. You're going, no. We're all in the same boat eventually. We're all just adults trying to fucking be as good as we can, right?
Well, I've always been an underachiever, and I've always said, fuck it. So, you know.
Yeah. Keep fighting. Yeah, keep fighting. I'm the same, Chris. Keep fighting.
I don't stop. I keep going. I got drive.
There's a
try.
Also,
I learn to listen. I take it in, and I can give it out too. I've never had anybody really tell me, "Don't tell me nothing." Like if I can explain something, depends on lightly. But
Welcome back, Joey.
A lot of jealousy in the world, guys. And,
I fed the cats too. I fed the cats. In case you're wondering where I was going so long.
Hey, nothing wrong with feeding the cats.
Hey, Kathy.
Cats are self-reminding. They'll remind you, they'll meow until they fucking you get annoyed. So you have no choice.
Hey, Joey, what's up, bro?
I'm chilling, Cal. How you doing, bud?
Good to see you.
I did get I seen Dino so much I had to go get a gyro, so I got a gyro from Mr. Hero.
Okay, I just had to get him for dinner too.
yeah, I saw. I says I was going to give an hour. We're almost there, but it's okay. The 30 minutes won't hurt.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Damn, Joey, what the hell is that?
She'll call me.
That's a hero.
Oh.
It is from my people. It is delicious. It is, hey, is what hot
Yeah,
dogs
it's
dreamt
a
they
gyro?
could have been, right?
Is that a gyro?
Yeah, it's lamb meat and gyro sauce.
Oh, I love gyros. I eat the hell out of them.
Mediterranean food's pretty healthy.
My favorite. Oh my god, it's my favorite sandwich.
God, I miss going back to Greece. Fuck.
Fucking choice, bro. Choice.
Clear blue seas.
It's, you know what? It's not even like. So my wife was born in London, in the UK. So we go back there, and then we also go to Greece because that's where my family's from. And like, but just even the whole lifestyle of everything, where it's like, hey man, don't work so hard. We all die. Just cool it. Relax. It's all right.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, that's a lot better than this. People are insane. They're like, oh, I gotta go do. You're like, man, you need a nap. That's what you need. Just relax.
They're rushing 4 10-hour work days to get that one off.
Yeah, how about this? Find a better job that doesn't fucking suck your soul out every 10 minutes you're there, right?
Yeah.
Guy, I was a real person. I was a financial planner. That's like a real job with monies and shit. And I was like, oh, this is just fucking horrible.
Is tipping even expected in Greece, Europe areas? I know some places they don't expect it.
At this point, they're just trying to fight people to make them pay. No, Greece is very tourist oriented, right? So if you tip, great. You don't tip, all right. It doesn't matter. But in Greece, like most of Europe, it's not against the law to give people a living wage. It's against the law to not give them a living wage. So
they pay the people money.
They actually give, like, listen, it's still not much, but also people have like farms and shit like that, right? So it's not as bad. Like where my house is way up in the north. It's in farmland. It's like, it's perfect. All of my relatives have farms as well as a real job. So, you know, that's look, you gotta, if you have land and like a farm, you'll survive because you can barter whatever you grow with someone else who has meat or vegetables and stuff like that. But, you know, you live in an apartment in 10 square feet of, you know, shit and ball smell. Yeah, you're not going to be that good to trade with.
Damn it, Joey, I'm going to have to drive an hour and a half tomorrow to get a gyro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Chris, my stomach's rumbling.
I highly recommend one if you got one, bro. If you can go out there and get one right now, bro. It's so good.
That's what I say. The nearest decent gyro to me is an hour and a half away.
Well, see, I'm a man of lower taste than most people, so I just go to Mr. Hero. Mr. Hero is so good. It's the one thing when I leave Cleveland and I'm not in Cleveland, it's the one thing I swear I miss is Mr. Hero. It's so good. Ask Lap or anybody from this area about it. It's so good.
This old boy I'm talking about, he's in Nashville. He's got a restaurant there, and he's Greek. He's from Greece.
Nice.
And he'll make you gyro either way you want it, either on flatbread, or he makes one in a pita pocket that, I mean, is just out of this world.
Sometimes they put their French fries inside it.
Hey,
now we're mixing it up. As long as it's got the tzatziki sauce,
it's authentic. You want the real towel head making it.
Yeah.
No, Greeks aren't Muslim, you fuck. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, listen, let me fucking take your assholes to school. Number one, in Greece, they got fries in them. That's the rule. Number two, God damn. Listen, at first I was like, oh, look at this. Everyone's becoming Greeks today. And then Shredder's like, fucking towel head. God damn it. Son of a. No, listen. So in Greece, you usually get it with fries. Some places won't be fries, but normally, like in the tourist areas, they always have fries. But the new thing, when I went back, we went for our honeymoon, it was 2015. I'm trying to go back, and then, you know, this thing happened that restricted travel. Who knew? But they started putting mustard on it too. So tomatoes, onions, tzatziki, fries, and a little bit of mustard, just regular. I'm telling you, I loved it. I loved it. So
hummus, fresh hummus is always good. Falafel, iffy.
Those are mustard. Those are
and this old boy knows where I live, you know, and he knows how far I drive to come see him. So he always throws in a chunk of baklava, you know, on him just for making the drive. And usually I'll order two. I'll eat one there and take the other one home.
God, I know I was on mute.
Yeah. Blake TV, what's up, Blake? Kathy Bates, how you doing?
Leave the dog alone.
It is.
See, Mo, lady, she likes all the food, Korean, Mexican, Vietnamese, you can name a lot.
The best food out of all those places is probably Thai food, and I'll tell you why. The country of Thailand actually trains people and ships them out. That's why you see their standardization amongst Thai food at every place across the U.S. And there's more Thai restaurants than there is any other ones because it's standardized. They said they ship people out, they train them in Thailand and shut them out. Like, this is what we want. You got current standards. It's really slick, actually.
Yeah, but I'm not real wild about eating cats.
I can
Stop, sir.
Meow, meow, woof, woof, right?
Meow, meow, woof, stop, sir. You are a bad boy. Somebody spank Big Chris. Bad boy, sir.
Savagery. The savagery is alive and well, people.
Do you remember that? Do you remember what that period when the white cat with the angry woman came out? And everybody was doing the memes and shit. And like so many people dropped the cat food and the Chinese kid eating the cat food. Oh, everybody was getting pissed. People were getting pissed. It was so funny. Chris, how far are you from? You say you're around Nashville, or how far are you from Nashville, bro?
An hour and a half.
Okay.
I'm an hour and a half east.
Okay, I was just in Nashville the wife went down to SummerSlam, and me and the whole kids were down there too, so we walked down there. I definitely want to go back again, bro. That place is pretty banging. But it's weird though, because like I feel I made this joke before, but like I've seen probably 80 party buses and people dancing on them in my entire life, and 65 one night in Nashville. It's so ridiculous. You pull up and there's just like the Humpty Dance. There's just a bunch of chicks fucking. I'm like, okay, cool, eye candy.
Lower Broad's turned into a major tourist trap. So, and really, it's really the whole city is anymore. So,
oh yeah, well, I mean,
and I raised my family in Davidson County, so that's Nashville.
Okay.
And because my then wife, her mom and dad lived in Nashville, and she didn't want to move away from them. So it was one of those scenarios. If mama ain't happy, nobody's happy.
Right. Yeah.
Well, everybody screams when they're pushed out of an airplane. That's for sure.
Fuck that come from?
I think the last time we drove through Nashville was to get to Wisconsin. We were across the river on the other side of where the Titans Stadium is. So
yeah, that's East Nashville.
That's how the road took us. We were on the opposite side. We saw the bridge. We saw a different view.
So you was coming up I-65 then?
Probably.
Yeah, if you was headed north, that's why you was going up I-65.
Because when we were there initially, it was Broad Street. I'm like asking the person at the hotel, "Where's all the action at?" They didn't know nothing. I'm like, "You don't know nothing. It's right here." So we found it. Broad Street, very loud. And then we're looking at across the river. We see the Titan Stadium over here. This restaurant here. The bridge is on this side, but this way coming up, we were on the other side. We've seen it on the back end, driving straight through.
So, well, the city has been in a building boom for the last 30 years.
Well, it's the hot place to go to. Everybody and their grandmother wants to move to Nashville, bro. The rent's like doubled and shit. It used to be like
I couldn't wait to get the fuck away from it, but
the Music Hall of Fame place, wasn't really too impressive.
That Johnny Cash museum, though, bro, I highly recommend that, bro.
That's why I would love to go. Just you see where the music came from, and the blues.
Colin, you'd like the Johnny Cash museum. I gotta tell you a funny story, bro. So we were in the lobby, and he has his fucking gold YouTube plaque up there, right in the lobby, and everybody's waiting in to get to the other parts. And I'm sitting here taking a selfie with the YouTube plaque. I put it as my fucking background shot on Facebook. I'm saying, and one guy looks at me and was like, "I'm a YouTuber. This is more to me than the museum in here." I was it was cool because that was the first gold plaque I've ever seen impersonated mounted on the wall. It's kind of slick. Gold Creator Award. Well, like when you hit 1 million subs, you get a gold plaque from YouTube. It's a badge of honor in our world.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I'd love to go. Just for the music, especially I love country.
Oh, they got so many. Dude, all the good. JJ French is going to talk about this in a couple weeks. I've heard him talk about a couple interviews. All the great fucking. There's so many good country bands and up and coming people in Nashville. Like that's where everybody flocks. It's the fucking. It's the whatever of the hub of country music, I think. So like everybody wants to make it, goes down there. And like there's some good fucking music. I don't even like country music. There's some good music down there, bro.
So much history.
If you like people watching, bro, you're gonna see some nice broads down there in Nashville. Trust me, I tell you, bro. It's some good looking ones. Young
Oh,
girls.
there's no doubt about it. There's some beautiful women in Nashville.
Supple in the bosom area, bro.
All
Supple
blonde
as
and
fuck.
feisty.
You go out there when it's 98 degrees and it's supple, you see some nips, bro. You're gonna have a good time.
You're gonna see some humidities, is what you're gonna see. Okay, you're gonna see that.
All right, I've got a great question now.
Hit me.
Uh-oh.
All right, is it pronounced gyro or gyro?
Gyro.
Gyro.
Because
gyro.
the word gyro is something goes goes round and round, means gyro. So gyro.
So then why do people say gyro and gyro?
Listen.
Because I'm very not cultured, so I just say gyro.
Gyro.
My wife is Asian. Okay, my wife is Asian, but she was born in the UK, and now she lives here. Okay, and I bring her for dessert to a Greek place, and they have what's called a galaktobouriko. Okay, you'll know it. It's quite high. It's got a custard in the middle. It's very delicious. Now she refers to it, and all of her Asian friends refer to it as a galactic burrito. Every Greek person in Toronto goes galactic burrito. Yeah, okay. And they get the same order. It doesn't matter how you say it. The Greek people just want you to eat and be merry. That's it. You've spelled it wrong. Don't worry. You're going to be fat. It's okay.
Dino, what about baklava?
Baklava. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
Baklava is baklava. The problem is that baklava has a tied history between the Middle East and the Mediterranean, so things get very messy with a history of a lot of things, right? But baklava, that is correct.
Dollywood. I love the flaky pastry.
Now, I have a question. What? I see. I have a question about baklava. Is it true that it hurts your teeth? Because I've heard people say that.
No, but it definitely gives you like half a dose of diabetes. Like,
it's very sweet. It's very sweet.
Honey. They take honey and dump sugar.
So a lot of the times you got to remember
nuts.
With those, so the nuts may be candied. That's just going to be more sugar. Then you're going to have a sugar syrup that's going to be made. Plus, some honey is usually added in some of the layers. So you have many layers of ridiculous amounts of sugar that you're like, that's why they're tiny little triangles, because any more and you stroke out because too much.
Okay.
There you go, Skybridge. Gatlinburg. Oh, is that your spouse?
Yes, Filipino, the good one.
Look, that's not appropriate. I love it.
It's either materialistic or somebody else. She's somebody else.
JC, what up, Cleveland? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Jason Cleveland.
Gosh, I'm trying to find the Nashville.
Robert.
Hey, give me this thing away from your hate iPads.
Stone Mountain was definitely bullshit. Y'all ever been to Stone Mountain?
Stone Mountain? No.
Stone Mountain,
Georgia. That's where Jake the Snake Roberts is from, I think.
Fucking name, man. Yeah, it's not going to show up. It's white and black.
Thanks, Rash Life.
Jake the Snake's not doing my show now, I don't think. I was close to getting him on, bro. It really was.
That'd be cool.
What happened?
More Gatlinburg.
What did you want?
If he would never went back to AEW, I probably would have got him on. But he went back into wrestling part time. So
you can't knock him, right? That's a good living.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna never gonna hate somebody. I mean, like I said many times, at my level, for somebody to do the show is a complete favor. I mean, I'll admit that. I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
but when he falls,
he doesn't wear no shoes when he fights.
Hey, Joey, just remember, when he falls, you go there and invite him again. Be like, hey, brother, now, so Pop, you want to come back on the show?
Right. Why not? Trust me when I tell you, when I get there, and I'll know when I'm there. When you're drinking your alcohol and you want to get sober, they say you know when you're there. You'll know when you're there. I knew when I was there. Well, I know when I'm there when I'm ready to make this move, but I'm ready to bury some fucking people in the media and in the comedic world. Nice. There's about 3-4 people I'm going to completely.
That's the stadium.
Completely fucking viscerate.
We're on the rooftop of the restaurant across the way, and then you see the guitar. We're looking down at the street.
Yeah, we stayed at a place like right across the way from the stadium. It was like it was kind of a dive hotel for the area. It wasn't really. It wasn't a fancy hotel. It was literally right across the bridge. Like right across the bridge, it was right there.
Well, I'll tell you 2 funny stories about that stadium if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
When they were building it in '98, I think it was. They were almost done with it, and a tornado come through Nashville and went right through the stadium. So there was a lot of
Show
stuff
that
they had to
again.
fix.
Show that
They had to rebuild.
again.
Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, you know, I
That's
got a shirt
cool.
somewhere.
I'm
Hold
sorry,
on.
I'm listening, but
That's
no, I
cool.
forgot what you.
I keep
So,
forgetting.
and the
You're
other-
building something.
So, and the other funny story is before they started building, when they first made the deal, it was put on a city referendum. We had to vote on it. I lived there at the time, and we had to vote whether or not they were going to build a stadium. And I voted for it.
Yeah.
I've never been in the place, not one time.
Because people live there, they take the homes away or like the right of way passage, like eminent domain.
Yeah, they would if it's
Well,
in the
no.
city.
Well, no, that it was more or less people were deciding whether the taxpayers were going to spend all these millions to build it.
Okay.
I love a referendum. It's like, hey, do you guys want to get screwed a little with your knowledge or a lot without your knowledge?
I think that if you're lucky enough, you can watch the game because, like in Wrigley Field, Chicago, the stadium's there, but whoever has those homes around the way, they can just step outside and look and watch the game.
Oh, yeah, Wrigleyville's like
I got you specs.
it's expensive to live in Wrigleyville though. They got that down on lock now. It's not like the 30s, you know.
They call a referendum is crazy. Look what happened.
Well, they promise all sorts of shit and it never fucking boils down to it. What I like is they always like, oh, this will cost the owner of a $100,000 house so much per year. Like, where the fuck you find a $100,000 house in 2022?
Yeah, but it's great if the people go for it, but then you always have the divide. Look what happened between Scotland and England. They called a referendum about 10 years ago for Scotland to become an independent country, and it was voted against. You know what I mean? So
Puerto Rico was going to be a state, and then they voted against it too. They kept the Commonwealth.
Well, yeah, they've been doing a lot of voting lately about getting out of the European Union too, right?
Yeah, they right the shit.
Very good friend of mine, artillery.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice photo.
Yeah, good friend. Got a lot of good friends. 93, let's say.
Awesome.
Don't get Thrash started in the military pictures. He's got a flock of them. I was there 20 years, but I think nearly as many pictures I probably should have. But at the end of the day, whatever. I mean, I didn't do much. I just fucking sat in an office most of the time. Whatever. I mean, so I mean, it's granted somebody had to do it. I'm not discounting my service, but I'm just saying. Yeah, but it wasn't memorable. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh yeah, here's another picture of me going like this. You know.
But Joey, can you imagine? You know, back in those days, you know, back in all of our days, if we had the same capability if we had now, as we have now. Sorry.
Well, there's takeaways too, takeaways and giveaways. Like in Vietnam, you know, they didn't have Skype. They couldn't talk to people for months on end. But, you know, they had random whores. They had fucking weed they could smoke. They had beer every night. So we didn't have any of that. We literally, you couldn't smoke weed, couldn't have beer. I mean, the biggest thing you could do is maybe smoke cloves or something. I don't even fucking know what people were doing. But, yeah, so it's a different, that's a high-pressure environment, dude. They call general rule number 1. No alcohol, no sex, none of that shit. So it's like being at church camp with guns, dude. It's really a rough environment. That part about it stressed me out way more than any kind of enemy activity stuff. Like, I just wanted to get back to parties, dude. I can't. I don't do that PG thing, bro. I just don't. I got to be able to hug and squeeze an ass and say the word fuck. I just can't sit around and listen to some jackass talk about how cool the Air Force is. I don't really like the Air Force that much. You know, it was just a job. So it's like, give me the fun times. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, I got way more benefits out of Iraq than I ever would have but I'm not going there. You know what I mean? So it all worked out.
You set. Here's one more photo. I was in the mountains of Georgia walking down with my boy. I got a mohawk.
Last of Mohicans.
Yeah, that's me. I can't find a good barber out here.
Well, they're all stylists nowadays.
Don't feel bad. I can't find a good barber either, or even get there to get one.
Literally, mohawk.
Well, they're great clips. There's got to be a great clips around there.
Wait till I get home. No.
Yeah, but I gotta get there.
Take an Uber.
I can't find a good barber that will give me the same haircut every day.
Thank you.
Or every 2 weeks. Nah, it's fucking different every time.
Here, go away
Well,
now.
I ain't got no hair no more, so I ain't got to worry about it.
Right? Once you start shaving your head, it's so easy. That gives you a lot of money, bro. Because I used to.
Hey,
I used to start,
Sorry, Chris. I just picture you every morning grabbing your beard and pulling a little extra to make sure it stays all neat up top.
Well, see, that's just it. It fell off the top of my head, but it didn't start coming out of my chin. It started coming out of my ears.
Yeah, last I knew, things grow in the sunlight, right? I can grow this out at least a year, without cutting it. You cut around it, but it took a while. 3 months, I'm itchy, shave it off. I go another 4 months. I'm like, okay, shave it off.
Well, this is 8 months.
No, that's several years.
No, this is 8 months. Seriously.
Oh, wow, that goes fast.
God. Yeah, no. Mine only grows
1 year, and I'm maybe
here,
like 6 inches out.
Well, if you want to make your beard grow out,
cut the tips.
Well, no, not so much that is for beard like this, shave the top, chop top of your cheeks right here.
Yeah.
To cut you a line in and shave your neck.
Yeah.
So, and even though you're not cutting any of this, because the rest of it's growing back, this grows with it.
Really? I always wanted to braid it. I always wanted something to do.
Cool. Oh, my wife will hate that. Yeah, I definitely.
So, Chris, yours took about 8 months to grow?
Yeah.
Mine grew about 3 months.
Sweet Jesus!
Wow.
Listen, I think you guys are bragging a little too much. I don't have much hair, and this is some bullshit. Okay. All right, I'll throw down this. I went symmetrically gray. Okay, that's the best I got. Symmetrically gray was a good score, I think, on the in the grand scheme of things.
Well,
and my own private island right here, just right there, all beachfront, right there. Like, come on.
I lied. I'll tell you this: I haven't even had a haircut for like 3 months, and it grew fast.
No, go doodle, you get on my nerves.
All right, man. I'm gonna try that. I always trim up, but I don't know.
But you know what, Chris? Yeah, no, I didn't even think about that, Shredder. That's
4 or 5 inches in a whole year. I'm like, I can't even get it.
Oh God! If I ate, because mine, especially up front here, I always play with it, and it just comes short, right? And so I just try not to bother with it. But then
Well, of course, lineage plays into it too. So
cheeks and underneath, sure. I'll try to work around it.
Are you saying, Chris? Are you saying my lineage lacked the testicular fortitude to grow a beard?
No, not at all. I just said lineage plays a part in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I can grow a beard. I cannot grow a beard.
Tell you, every woman in my family's got a nice beard growing there, Chris. All right, so
what are you guys?
And I don't have any problems believing that.
I can have a scrub. Never can I grow a beard. Never.
It's great that people are turning into a girl's channel for beard talk.
No, I wanted to go handlebars, but it kept getting messy in my drinks and everything, and I wax it out to
white hair.
It's better than with the conversation we had yesterday.
I tried, but it's not okay.
Well,
even white hair.
Even if you thin your mustache out, don't bother the rest of it. Again, because it's growing, the rest of it will grow too.
Yeah, I do all that. My lineage is different.
You know what the problem is? I find is more so that it's like I grow a beard because I'm a lazy fat piece of shit. I don't want more work. I want less work. And it's like, oh, but actually it works better if you work on it every day. You're like, God, it's like farming. You're like, damn it, I came out here for freedom and I got hard work. It's better for me, but still some serious bullshit.
Well, you don't have to do it every day. I mean, I'll trim this up once a month.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at it with a double edge every 3 days.
Okay, so it's either we can talk about beards or we can talk about what we talked about yesterday. Is that
butt plugs?
Well, I'll tell you,
that's really a shitty situation.
I must have one of the pink, one in the stink kind of thing.
I'm standard issue 2 butt plugs on my hand, so I'm good. Right? That's why it's 8 penises right here.
Why did I bring that up?
It's 2 in the scoop, 1 in the boot. The shocker.
Hey, Carla, listen. We try not to judge people for having fun, but it's you
That
put up
was
topics like that, and I'm like, hey.
Well, no, it was a big topic of conversation last night, Dino.
I missed it, lads.
Don't get me started on butt plugs now.
See, everyone's saying
You
it like it
started
was
on
a
butt
great
plug.
conversation, but I don't think it was. I think it was a traumatic situation. That's
Yes.
what I think. Because the people who want to talk about that stuff, nobody wants them to talk about that stuff.
well, we had one, and I'm not going to mention her name, talked about how she found one on the road. Then she had a collection.
A connoisseur.
So, of course, you know, when those subjects came up, you can imagine the questions.
She's got to watch yesterday's live. You'll see.
I
feel like
there.
my night won't be complete until I do. I feel like I have questions, and the only way that I can answer them is,
To go back and watch.
Well, listen, I don't have a lot of things to do. I build Lego in my spare time. It's very enjoyable, I make cool things. Like I made this the other day. It's awesome. But at the same time,
What did you make?
so I turned a TIE fighter into an interceptor. It's
cool.
actually it's really is cool, and I was really happy with how it turned out because
What's that on Lego Master?
Do you glue it so it doesn't fall apart?
No, you can't do that. Listen, the whole idea about Lego is how solid and yet fragile it all is. You have to follow a program, but also freely build. It's this juxtaposition of complete control and randomness of everything. It's great.
Next year, we're going to see Dino on Lego Master.
I put it together first.
Listen, I used to beat up nerds. I don't think they will hire me for that kind of stuff. Right? Like, I look like a wedgie king. I have definitely broken a few underwear bands just going right over the top. Okay.
Wedgie.
So,
well, that was more information than we needed, but
listen, it's called justice and order, and high schools are a crazy place, sir. It's not okay.
I'll give you that.
Listen.
I love Lego. The only thing I hate is when I stand on one.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I have kids that have
is
that.
vicious. Especially when you're half asleep trying to walk to the bathroom or something. And you step on one.
Most of us are in the big boys group.
You're cussing and
The big
swearing.
boy club. The big boy club. Yes.
I'm just assuming at one point I'm going to drop one and my wife is going
I
to step
know.
on it and I'm never going to hear the end of it. Like, she will. There's a good chance she might murder me. She's already trying to poison me in my sleep. That is 100% sure. So, which is
just
fair.
Remember, she has a frying pan with your name on it.
Well,
It's like that's a good marriage gift. It's a good wedding gift. Like that was.
At least she's not trying to give you a Willie Nelson.
The balls in the butt.
No, Willie Nelson, his first wife, she got pissed off about him running off every night, coming home drunk and everything. Yeah. He come home drunk one night. She sewed him up into a bed sheet and then took a ball bat, beat the shit out of him.
Don't give my wife ideas.
Wow.
Listen,
give his wife ideas.
She's not listening, is she?
Listen, she's always listening.
Oh,
she's somewhere.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. The way I see it is there's nobody in our household that I can't wear as a backpack. So if she wants to sew me up, she's better gonna do it with some hard material. Because
a quilt.
Well, listen, I feel like I missed my true calling in being the Kool-Aid man. Just oh yeah, right through the wall. So but those passions are always in me. So tie me down. We're gonna have a party. Something's getting broken. It ain't gonna be me.
Well, you're quite a bit bigger than Willie Nelson was at the time, so.
Can you imagine?
Old Willie.
You would have kicked his ass too.
Sprinkle a little something in your drink, you'd be dead weight.
Oh, listen. I'm like Andre, bro. If I go dead weight, you're just gonna put pylons around me and hope nobody kicks me in the face. Because no one's carrying me to safety. That ended in grade 1. Like that was all right. Now he's just gonna sleep on the couch or wake his ass up.
Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings. Love them. Yeah, man. Good stuff. Great music.
Highwayman.
Oh, yeah, the Highwayman. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Great when they got together. Oh.
The Highwayman Painters.
Chris Christopherson and Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Waylon Jennings.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, my favorite tune of theirs is called "It Is What It Is."
Anybody see the new Elvis movie?
No.
I saw the preview. I saw when I was scrolling through something I saw, but I didn't stop.
Oh, but it's the history. It's facts.
Where
No, it
can I
isn't.
find it?
Called The Persuader.
Is it Hollywood facts or is it actual facts?
Actual facts.
No, it isn't. There's a lot of discrepancies on that documentary.
Yeah.
I'm new to it. I'll take all kinds of ideas.
Yeah, be interesting.
Well, see, if you have HBO Max, you can watch it there.
That's what it was. HBO Max. I was going through HBO Max and I saw it.
Did you see it, Joey?
No, I saw the preview for it on HBO because I got HBO Max.
The commercials for it is different than what the movie is. So like
HBO Max is a good app. It's one of my favorite apps. What's that, Carla?
Not bad.
Let me borrow HBO Max.
Can I do that? Let me see if I can do that.
What you gotta watch is this.
I gotta download the app. You gotta give me your email and password. That's what it is, I think.
No, but what you gotta watch?
Actually, you have to sign in with your provider.
Yeah, but what you gotta watch,
or otherwise you'll end up paying for it.
Kind of tarnish the reputations of a lot of ex-artists who aren't there to defend themselves. You know, they're dead. They can't defend themselves. You know, I'm not a big Elvis guy, but you know, big country guy, old country. You know, go back to Woody Guthrie. You know,
the old country. That's like folk music.
Oh yeah,
way back.
Yeah,
I fuck with Woody Guthrie though. Hey, Colin, I'm sure you have. But you know a guy named Leadbelly, right? You've heard of Leadbelly? Go back and listen to some of Leadbelly shits on YouTube. Oh, it fucking pounds, dude. It really does. You can tell where Nirvana got their inspiration for some of the music. Because that my girl, don't lie to me. Oh, it's a fucking great song, dude.
I'll be right back with my
Oh, it's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, those guys were inspiration for everybody coming up. And I hate to see their names tarnished now by some woke Hollywood movies. You know, yeah, maybe some of them are okay, but not recent. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Everybody's got one. You know what I mean? But you know, I me listening to music, I just love Woody Guthrie. You know, I listen to him every other day. You know, and just old school hardcore raw guitar. You know, Hank Williams, junior or senior. You know, brilliant. You know, and not a lot of people listen to that these days. But that's.
I was raised up on it.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Yeah. You just got to sit down and listen to it and think, wow, these guys are on the fucking ball.
Well, some of the music from that whole era is good, man. I mean, I love music from the 20s, 30s, 40s. And some of that jazz and folk, the early stuff is really good, dude. It's really good.
Yeah.
Jazz is another good music, man. I can listen to jazz all day. Especially with the higher you get, the better jazz music gets because them notes really hit. You know what I mean? It's fucking great.
Yeah,
I gotta head out, y'all.
All right, Chris, take it easy, brother.
So, Carla, thanks for having me up. I appreciate it.
Chris, good to see you. Good to see you, Chris.
Y'all. I've enjoyed it.
Heck yeah,
bro.
Got the grandbabies.
Aw.
All right, Chris.
Oh, okay.
I'll look forward to next time, man. Good night.
All right.
God bless. God bless.
He's gonna go spoil his grandkids like we all do.
Ooh,
You're weird, Robert.
Is Wiener Boy Robert? Is that Robert? Robert, you're not doing balls on screaming, are you?
Yeah.
Nathan's wieners or ballpark wieners? What wieners? Or your
I thought that was Robert's wiener.
Robert naked. Oh
Hey,
God! Look who showed up!
Oh, boy.
Look who showed up!
Big D.
Holy shit!
Hey. Darnell.
What are we talking about now?
I don't know, man.
There's other people doing other things out there too right now, so it's kind of hard to. I'm happy here.
Let's see what Leb's doing real quick.
I know I love you.
That may be all I need to know. Who's the singer?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Aaron Neville. Aaron Neville. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That may be all I need to know.
Torville and Dean, and back in '84, were the first people to get a perfect 10 in the figure skating. That was a great performance, bro.
Torville and Dean? Yeah, I mean Torville.
You remember Torville and Dean? That was a great performance. I think they're Canadian or some shit. I have to look it up.
I thought they were from, well, probably might have been Canadian, but they were in that competition. Was it in the Olympics, Joey?
Yeah, it was the first 10 in the Olympics.
Well, they were united under the UK. So the UK claimed it. It's just like Lennox Lewis, the boxer, and so it was the Commonwealth. And but you might be right, Joey. They might have been.
Oh, they're English. They're English, actually. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
James Torville and Christopher Dean are English ice dancers and former British world champions at the Stereo '84 Olympics. The pair won gold and became the highest figure skaters of all time for a single program, receiving 12 perfect sixes. Nice.
Yeah. Figure skating. I mean, that's back in the 80s, Joey. Right?
It's one of the most watched ever television events in the United Kingdom. Okay.
What music did they play, Joey, in the final?
They skated to Maurice Ravel's Bolero. I'm not really sure what that song is, but
probably. I'm not sure. I don't know either.
That sounds like a Spanish composition because it looks like bolero is the word. So I think it means ball, maybe? What's bolero mean?
Spaniard.
Yeah. Let's see here. They have a link. Let me click the link. It says Bolero is a 1928 work for large orchestra by French composer Maurice Ravel. At least one observer has called it Ravel's most famous composition. It was one of his last completed works before illness forced him into retirement. Okay.
Oh,
this maybe a girl is Maurice Ravel. I don't know. Let's see here. All right. Oh no, Joseph Maurice Ravel was a French composer, pianist, and conductor. He is often associated with Impressionism, along his elder contemporary Claude Debussy, although both composers rejected the term. And then there's a bunch more. I'm not gonna bore you with history of the 20s.
Mm-hmm.
It's very easy to get confused.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but Torville and Dean were big back in the 80s for figure skating. Yeah, and when they won that, as Joey brought up, that Olympic championship. Yeah, that was a big thing. But they were good. Joey, what do you call the lady that in figure skating that actually went in and purposely broke somebody's leg? Remember?
Oh, Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan. Yeah. I actually tried to get Tanya Harding on the show. She's on Twitter. I messaged her on one of the platforms. I messaged her. I'd love to hear her on the show. Do you remember the funniest thing about that was back then, Colin? Do you remember how, like, when people would win tournaments and shit, they'd send them out to, like, on a commercial, and they'd be like, "What do you want to do next, Colin? I'm going to Disney World." So Nancy Kerrigan, right after she won that gold, was in this parade. And then she was just sitting around in the Disney stuff. She's like, "This is fucking lame." And somebody caught it and reported it. It was great. That's why I always have respect for Nancy Kerrigan. She was my favorite out of all that. That's great. It's a great storyline. There's a bunch of movies out. If you ever get a chance to, you younger guys maybe not remember that, but go back and look up the Nancy Kerrigan, Tanya Harding stuff. It's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, there's a documentary about that, and she does those TNT, some kind of television comedy show, World's Dumbest Criminals, shit like that.
Okay.
She's a host.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
wow.
It's a funny thing, like World's Stupidest Criminals, Laugh TV, whatever it is, but yeah. There's a
Do you know?
Yo.
Clinton.
Yes, yeah, like Monica Lewinsky.
Where did I come back to? What?
Yeah, a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, bro. I mean, Monica Lewinsky's a little left for my taste, but like, as far as a human being goes, I have a lot of respect for Monica Lewinsky. I really do.
Oh yeah, me too.
She was outright bullied in the '90s, dude. People like Jay Leno and shit calling her slut all the time. She did nothing more than a 1,000 people did. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna whatever. And like, Bill Clinton should have got all that wrath, and then she did, and it was kind of fucked up. So I got a lot of respect for how she took it and how her life turned out and shit like that, and the shit she's doing. I really do. I'm
with you. I'm with you, brother. 150%. Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
He was married. She wasn't.
Well, that's the thing is everyone attacked
president. He was president. You know,
it doesn't matter the circumstances. He left her out to dry.
Yeah.
And anyone who put her forward was not doing it as her friend.
Right.
They were doing it for their own interests, their own, which is horrible. And you know what? The worst part was that she thought these people were looking out for her best interests, and what they were trying to do was their own. And you're going, oh, that's a sad thing. But
the funniest thing about this whole thing, now that I remember when Chris Farley played Linda Tripp, and she's like, "I'm starving, leave me alone and eat." Oh my god, it was so good. That was the funniest fuck. I gotta go back and watch it. I may actually have to clip that, dude. That's so fucking great.
Hey, Robert.
The 90s was ruthless, bro. Ruthless.
The word.
God damn, that's awesome when you think about it. They would never do that today. They would never do that today. They never like make fun of Lizzo and have a guy dressed up in drag and shit. Oh my god, that's fucking great.
I think I can bring it back, Joey. I think I can bring it back. Listen, I already got a Dom DeLuise face. I think I can pull this back, okay?
We need to work on our improv skills, bro. We need to go live theater and shit like that. We need to take some acting classes. Maybe get some theater experience. What plays are good out there? Is there any active plays taking roles? I can't remember shit, though. I can't remember lines.
Here's a question. Hey, what about this face makes you think that I know a lot about plays that I'd be able to say, hey.
You're Greek, bro. It's your culture. You grew up watching like Homer, the Iliad, and shit like that.
I don't have an argument for that, but still, it's not appropriate for you to just assume, sir. Okay? No, well, listen. That's the whole idea about improv is you can go anywhere you want, right? Instead of memorizing lines, like the whole idea is you have a few fundamental principles throughout. That is what you're going to try and touch on, which gives you the basis for a story. But anything else can happen, right? You have people jumping in there saying, hey, did you know that person once was a doctor? And you're going, no, I did not know that, but tell me more. And you're like, they also are a murderer. Oh my god, right? So who knows?
Doctor/murderer, I like it.
Well, they all are. Come on.
That's true. A lot of these doctors don't have your best interests at heart, bro. They just reach out of a book and regurgitate bullshit. I mean, I'm not trying to discount all medicine. Obviously, if you break a leg, they have a procedure to fix that. But for a lot of shit, they're just fucking taking stabs at the dark, and they got the entire pharmaceutical industry in the back pocket. It's proven. I mean, there's 2 or 3 lobbyists for every person in Congress. I mean, it's utterly criminal how they've treated Americans. The cost of medicine, we finance the rest of the world. We subsidize all their shit, and we pay for everything and give them record profits. People out there don't even have fucking health insurance.
I'm sorry.
$8,000 to go to a goddamn fucking ER and shit like that. It's insane out there, bro. It's really fucked up.
Joey, how dare you say that Pfizer and Moderna aren't thinking about the people they're helping first, sir? Okay, they're charging those numbers to keep things going. Okay, they have a high overhead. It's very important. Their CEO gets lots of money. Right? It doesn't happen for free, Joey. And we know that those monies, they were taxpayer money that they used. And now they should profit off it. That's a trickle-down economics, I believe.
The Cleveland Clinic.
Trickle-down something like that is
tyranny. Trickle-down economics.
The Cleveland Clinic is well known. The Cleveland Clinic has sheets come in from the Middle East, bro. The Cleveland Clinic has sheets come in from the Middle East. Okay, it's well known. It's one of the best heart places in the entire world. All right, they have a head art curator. Okay, First off, why do they have one fucking art curator? Secondly, why do they need a head art curator? Why do they even an art department to finance this? But mostly public dollars, we can imagine. Like, I just want to get in, get out. I don't want fucking random care and this and that and all this fucking bullshit. Don't even get me started. These fucking hospitals and the insurance system. Bro.
Money laundering takes a lot of people involved and certain jobs to be fulfilled.
Medicare.
You can't just launder money like you used to through a bank. You have to use art, sir. That's how governments work throughout the world.
See, I don't understand. Like, doctors
Hey.
years of training. They can go to school for 14 to 20 years, and so I think doctors do the right thing. But as for the medicine part, like Mark Cuban, is Mark Cuban, the guy from the
Mavericks, the Mavericks over here.
He has a thing going on for medication. So what would cost like $100 is going to cost like $3.
Mark Cuban is a god amongst men. I got a Mark Cuban video. Hold on, I
gotta look him up and download that website.
How do we put it up?
Go through your doctor for it. You pay nothing for medication now.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find my Mark Cuban thing here. Hold on.
Look, that's the thing is,
I can ask her, but that's another day.
Like, look, people getting healthcare isn't free. That's a fair. It costs money. That's fine, but. Do people need to be rich? No, it doesn't. There's enough healthcare for it's unreasonable where you're like, oh, you went to the emergency and you were sick and that's gonna be $10,000. Get the fuck out of here, guy. What are you talking about?
My grandmother ran a medical supply store from 1985 to 2004, and I worked there from 11 years old to about 25.
Yeah,
off and on and full time. So I've dealt with all of the books and everything. I know what goes on. But that was when things were good.
Well, yeah. Now they're great.
The inventory and all that stuff. We didn't deal with medication. We just dealt with supplies, medical supplies.
Yeah.
Well, it's ridiculous. I mean, like, say somebody like Colin gets half his leg cut off. What's he gonna do? He's just gonna sit there.
Yeah, no.
Victim, he's gonna suffer. I mean, we'd probably help him a little bit. But I mean, there's people like that. Everybody, who doesn't own a house or just lives paycheck to paycheck. There's a lot of people like this. 60% of people, I think, live paycheck to paycheck, and we're just it's a system where they have us attacking each other over stupid shit, so they can just say launder money in art programs and whatever. And they don't take care of the citizenry. It's really fucking fucked up when you think about it, man.
Car insurance.
Yeah, Joey, and it's because of the fat cats, Joey.
Lobbyists run everything, bro. You follow the money. There's always a stake. Follow the money, bro.
Yeah,
but look how much insurance companies get paid, and look what the lobbyists charge.
Sure, I believe in anybody that can afford it should be able to afford their own health care, right? But other people that really can't, sure, there should be an outlet for them also, because everybody needs taken care of. But, I strongly believe anybody that's working and working hard.
Before Obama came into the picture and forced you to have this medical, you could have a doctor come to your house if you know somebody. You didn't worry about it. Now you're forced. And if you are in the medical field, God forbid, you don't have insurance, they're gonna dock your taxes.
Yeah, and
thanks, Obama.
Right? Forced medical.
Yeah, exactly. That's a shame for our country. That's a shame for our country.
It's the truth.
Yeah, if you can afford it, to do something different, like your dental or whatever. Yeah, do it. But if it's somebody else, they should be taken care of too. And this country has so much resources. It's so rich. And it's the fat cats that are sitting there, if anything happens tomorrow, yeah, man, they got their
bunkers. I thought about denouncing my citizenship.
They got their bunkers.
Into this country.
They got their supply.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I got the VA. The VA really takes care of me. Like, everything's covered. Like, if I need something, I just email my doctor. It's there the next day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I want to work. Everybody should have access to the healthcare that I have. Is my opinion. There's no reason we can't have it like that. No.
Yeah, in the world,
America,
in the world,
4 of a million coming in. Chicago can't hold a busload. New York can't hold a busload of of
Hey, Samantha, if you're still watching, sorry that you didn't get a chance to speak. I feel bad that she left.
but
I didn't know she left.
We got people in this world that need it.
She might have to table.
Yeah.
Maybe something happened.
Hey, but if you want to go on vacation, across the
This
border,
country has so much resources. It's sent them billions and billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine at the moment.
Yeah.
Why not take care of our own people?
It cost $1 billion
because then they'll feel like they deserve to be taken care of. How dare they?
We have so much resources here in this country. We don't need to depend on anybody else.
A lot of land.
Every country has resources, okay? And that's the worst part. You're like, why? I had this conversation with someone else, Colin, and I feel that this point is the best, is that if you have an economy that can produce just one billionaire, yet you have one homeless person, you have failed. You have failed.
Right.
That's as a country, as a society, you have failed, right? Because to be able to produce, listen, and they say, well, you know what? A homeless person usually has mental health issues. Great, yeah. Pay for it in full for everyone that needs it. Why? Because it's not. We're not talking about a choice. And even still, if it was someone where they have a problem, good, they should get the help too. You know why? Because if you have an economy that can produce a billionaire, then there's no reason why everyone shouldn't get all the help that they need. It's just it doesn't make sense that it doesn't work that way, right?
People defend billionaires so much, and I don't get it. Like nobody on this panel. I hate to tell everybody this. I'm sorry. This is bad news time with Joey Edibles. Nobody in this panel is going to ever be a fucking billionaire in your life.
Shut your mouth, Joey Edibles.
Sorry.
Shut your damn mouth.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's just not happening.
I'm doing the lottery tomorrow.
Listen. I'm a Canadian, not a Canadian, sir. Okay.
Dave's in the house. What's up, Big Dave? How you doing, buddy? Ain't seen you in a minute. How's it going? How's life, man? How's married life?
It's going well. 2 days in a row now.
Hey, Dave.
David will go live.
Okay.
Little hand clap from Carla. Let's see. Raven, hello. Bob. Shredda, I'm not familiar with you. And
he's cool.
I'm Dino. Nice to meet you.
Dino, I'm Dave. Froggy's Kitchen. That's Joey.
I enjoy that name, Froggy's Kitchen. That's fun.
He used to be a frog man, bro, back in the day. Tell him about your service career, Dave.
Like a real frog man? Because that's awesome.
Well, Froggy, that's a nickname I had, or a handle on the CBs from the early 70s when we actually had call signs. And it's kind of a nickname that stuck with me over the past 55 plus years. So
wild.
And Froggy's Kitchen is I like cooking and I post my pictures.
Dave's freshly married, bro, in a couple months. Like he's freshly married.
I thought, that was you.
July 30th.
Well, congratulations, sir.
Thank you. The important stuff.
Cheers, David. Cheers, everybody.
I remember the story.
Cheers.
You took them in too. Yes. You gave
Bro.
It's been a couple months.
Salute.
Salute. Sorry, Shredda.
So what's the hot topic tonight?
Shredda was about to speak.
I was talking about Canada and Can't-nadia.
We did spend some time talking about gyros and how delicious they are.
That's true.
My favorite.
Yeah, Dave, you need to make us some gyro videos, bro. We need some gyros. You know you're a good cook. You can hook that up.
Oh, I love.
We need to all go to Dave's house. Once they lift the band, we all go to Dave's house. Dave said he'd cook for everybody. I'm holding that to it. If we invade his house, he'll cook for us.
All you have to do is show up, Joey.
You get to Massachusetts. Do you know where Massachusetts is at, right?
I know. I have been to Gloucester.
That's out east.
And Boston.
That's about 2 hours east.
I've never been to Boston. Boston's one of the cities I do want to visit. I've been through Massachusetts.
I got a mug from the actual the Bullen
Salem.
No, the one that the Cheers bar. You know the one in the actual basement.
Yeah.
I want to bang a chick who's like protesting the Salem witch trials or something, like bang the
Salem
witch
witch trials, yeah. That's somebody might say.
I still haven't seen proof that they weren't witches, bro. I mean, say what you want, but I still haven't seen proof that they weren't.
There's a few of them out there. Don't kid yourself.
Bloody younger girls, they think they're into witchcraft. They don't know what they're getting into.
Yeah,
because they're lame and it's
Part
not
of the
scary.
honeymoon, we went to Salem, Mass.
Nice.
Oh wow.
The witch
Did you
town.
push Linda off a cliff and see if she was a witch?
Now, funny thing about Salem is they don't believe in plastic on anything. Everything's paper bags. So we had bought some trinkets and stuff out there on one of our day trips, and the skies opened up. Now, keep in mind, we're about 4-5 blocks away from where the truck is parked. I got the 3 girls with me and myself, and you couldn't see 10 feet in front of you. Now, we're trying to hold these little dinky paper bags that have our trinkets wrapped in tissue paper, and it's all dissolving in our hand while we're trying to run down the sidewalk to figure out where the hell I parked my damn truck.
Yeah.
We got so soaked.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't even shop at stores where they do that. It's so irritating. Like, give me my plastic bags, whatever. Yeah, they act like paper bags are so much more healthier for the environment. No, they're not.
Actually, Joey, you commented on one of the pictures from that night at the hotel.
Yes, that was that legendary picture. Legendary.
Yeah.
Oh, funny as fuck.
You know, that was a posed picture. If you look closely on Linda, you can see she still had the top on, but that was strictly a posed picture, and the comments for it was hilarious.
Dino's not familiar with the picture, so I got to set up the picture for Dino. So Dave's on his honeymoon. He just got married, and the caption is I think his wife posted. Dave's just sitting in her bed. He's got his arm around his wife and his girlfriend.
That was the maid of honor.
The caption was like, "On my honeymoon with my husband and my girlfriend, just having a good time." And we were all just like, "My pimp, my dude." It was fucking hilarious, bro.
I got one comment saying, "I didn't know you went Mormon." One of my Shriner buddies put in, "Go hard or go home."
Seems reasonable.
Texas Hold'em, bro. That was one of the, I know, as a comedian, I recognized a true funny fucking picture joke. That was fucking hilarious, dude. That was one of the funniest things I saw that week, dude. That was so good.
I was gonna put in. I was gonna put in that was a great freaking wedding present from his wife, a threesome. I was gonna put something like that, but I didn't.
Well, the way Linda was captioning everything just made it so much more funnier too. It's just Oh, it was so good. Because she kept saying, "On my honeymoon with my girlfriend and my husband." Oh, it was so funny, dude. Just the way she was worded, it was great. Oh, it was cool.
Joe, can you pull up the picture?
Yeah, hold on, let me find it.
Because I'm sure Dino and Shredder would love to see that one. I don't know.
Of course.
Where's this master?
I remember you, man. Congratulations. You got married a while ago.
July 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Robert fell asleep.
A little over a month.
My name is Matthew.
Matthew?
Yes.
All right. And let's see. This was her 3rd wedding, first church. And this is my 2nd wedding. We're both widows. So.
Now is this gonna be your
I went
last
from
wedding?
a family of 2 boys to having 8 kids now. Oh boy.
My hand.
Probably look on Linda's, Joey.
Oh my ears! I just gotta get down to it. Hold on.
Yeah,
Actually,
she loves posting pictures.
Yeah, she's a picture poster. She didn't post pictures of the puppy in a couple days. How's that puppy doing, man? Is it working out all right?
Oh yeah, she's coming along. Yeah, that was the other joke we did. Is 3 weeks after we got married, we acquired a young lady, 3.5 years old. We now have a daughter. She's a little bit husky, Siberian that is.
It's a beautiful dog.
And she's got those golden eyes,
Yes.
which is unusual
Linda
for a
unfriended me for
Siberian.
Linda unfriended me for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. It's the second time she's done that. What the fuck?
So where's Robert?
He's in there sleeping.
I'm right here.
Yeah, he's still
Robert
sleeping.
Bird.
I'm still here. I'm not sleeping.
He's trying to look up Blake.
Blake's live.
No.
Go.
Oh, he is?
We should all do a Carla
I'm staying
raid.
right here.
Yeah. So Colin, it's a long time no see,
Yeah.
buddy.
You soon.
Yeah, long time no see.
What the fuck?
So tonight I bought this steak. It was about this thick and like this big. Reverse seared it on the Weber kettle. Sauteed onions, mushrooms, peppers, that kind of stuff. Did up some asparagus tips with balsamic vinaigrette, and oh my god, that just turned out so delicious.
Hey, Dave, I got some questions about your seashell bikini party there. What's up with it?
That was a luau. The hole in the wall.
That was a wild time. Whoa.
Oh yeah. Hi Angie, how you doing, sweetheart?
Hey,
Good. How are you?
Oh, hey Angie, what's up? I can't see the screen. I'm looking at pictures here. Hold on.
Angie got the floor.
Hey, Steve.
Let me.
I just wanted to let everybody know. Somebody created an Instagram account under my name, and they're sending it out to all of my friends. And Robert, it shows that you followed this other account, and I think Shark did too. So it's not me, obviously, by the stuff that it's saying. But I just wanted everybody to know that if you get it, just block it. It's not me.
Put up
Man, you've been hitting hard lately between YouTube strikes and now this.
Angie, change
Wow,
your
it doesn't
password.
stop,
Put up
huh?
a regular post stating that you've been hacked.
Angie.
Mm-hmm. It's all right.
Carla,
But
share the
I
picture
just-
in the basement. Carla, share the picture in the basement. That's a picture of that we're talking about with Dave.
Hang on. I just gotta.
Doing what?
So that's
What?
my bride and her maid of honor and me at the hotel in Salem.
This is quite
That's
possibly the
actually
picture of
Oh my.
But if you look
Which is your
closely
wife?
on my wife, you can see that she still has her dress on.
We gotta-
My shorts are still
Oh.
on.
We gotta keep this up. Hey, Carla, keep this up for like 5
Wait
minutes.
a minute.
So
Wait a
it
minute.
needs to be the thumbnail for
Hold on, Steve.
That is a freshly waxed chest right there. Am I
No,
right?
That's not wax. That's gray hair.
Oh, I thought he superimposed.
Oh yeah.
That's what happens when you turn 60. It all goes white.
No, I thought never mind.
No. Took me 60
Right,
years
It
to
does
grow
look like
that
shame
plus.
because
I
they
didn't
get
shave
yourself
it.
hair like your
trouble.
feet.
So yeah. That was week 2 of the honeymoon.
Which is your wife?
Oh wow.
No, that wasn't a tomahawk steak. It
They're
was
both
just
his
run of a mill, real thick one.
It's a group marriage. Both are his wife.
Awesome, Dave. Awesome, Dave. Hey, I think Angie's got a very tender point that we should listen to. You know.
No. I'm done.
It's very important. I think it's very important.
She's obviously been hacked, and like I said, Angie, the best thing you can do, change your passwords because that's how they got in, and just put up a post saying you've been hacked. Don't accept any requests or friends from me if you're already a friend of mine.
Yeah, but as long as everybody else knows, I don't do that stream, or that, whatever it is, social media stream. But I think Angie is a good. Oh, but listen, let me finish. I'll be very quickly. Angie has a point to come across, and I think we all should digest it and keep it in our minds, right? Because it's very important. Because it could pop up with any of yous tomorrow. I know what happened to me, right? Not to get into it, but just be fucking very careful, guys. Be very fucking careful. Forgive my French.
All right, I will.
Very fucking careful.
Is that a Instagram account
As long as you
linked to
people
your
can't
phone?
Google
Andy?
my full name, don't even
Stuntman
look.
Steve, fair play to you. Fair
Might
play
have
to
to
you.
change your number.
Well, not really.
Well, it's like they didn't do anything to like my actual account, but they took an old photo of me from years back and created a new one.
All right.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
this is
different
fucked
photo
up
than your
because,
original one.
Joey, take that picture down already.
Yeah,
I
right.
wanted to keep it up long enough so it could be the thumbnail.
Yeah.
What thumbnail?
Remove.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
go.
great.
That's
Great.
better.
He's had
Make
now.
that my home.
Jesus Christ.
I can just take the
Uh,
picture and put it as a
It'll
thumbnail.
make a great thumbnail. That'll be a great thumbnail.
Stay away from that guy. Initials MT. Stay away from his channel.
Yeah, because whoever is doing this is the same person that sent me a Trojan horse or something
Ooh, MT?
when I was live.
You talking about
So,
MT?
mm-hmm.
MT.
Okay, I've been.
You know,
Or somebody from that group. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
stay
have no
away.
computer, and now I work for Sex Lies. I don't know.
Sometimes it's good to be the new guy. I don't
Oh,
know.
really? What's your
What's
private
going on?
number?
Everybody's branching out. Don't worry about it. You know, you're an entrepreneur. That's fine.
Yeah, man.
I should, I could really cash in on this. Wait a minute. No, I'm kidding. My God, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Take away the middleman's power, and
Right.
Well, let
Just
me
be
get my
careful.
wife up here, see if she'll approve.
Just be careful, guys. There's a lot of demons out there, and they'll try to take you to the cleaners, no matter how good you are. Right? They'll try, and they'll try.
I got one
You
right
know,
here.
I've seen it on. And Tony spoke the truth. I saw him on Stuntman's channel tonight, even though I wasn't live up there. Tony said words, and he gave advice to our brother Phil Trubley. He says, "Stay away, stay away, stay away."
So there's a
And
lot
that's
of
it.
people.
That's the advice I give to all of us, because you know what? Us guys are solid. We're solid as a rock. We are solid as a rock. And you know what? That word drama is overused, right? It's overused. I'm pissed off hearing it. We should just say bullshit. Fuck drama, right? Just say bullshit, right? Forget the word drama. It's way overused. And, just be fucking careful. Never go there. Never go there, because there's vipers. There's vipers in the chat who I've never seen before. Tony said, "What's the last 3 streams?" That's what Tony's words were. And Tony's a war hero. Tony's a soldier. He said, "Watch the last 3 streams." He said, "Don't go there." Hey, listen to me. Listen to me. And because of all you guys, and I thank you very, very much, anybody that went in and, reported that fucking video of me drunk as a skunk, getting up, not knowing my StreamYard was on. I thank all of you, anybody that reported it, because it was a disgrace. So that's why I'm saying be very fucking careful. Very careful who you jump on stream with, because there's a lot of bad, evil bastards out there. Forgive my language, but it hurt me. It left me broken. It almost took me down. But I'm stronger than that.
Yes.
Thankfully for you guys and anybody that backed me up. Yeah. And you know what? Last Monday when I got a text from Carla in BC, they say, "Colin, it took 2 weeks. It's gone." I says, thanks be to God. Thanks be to God, and thanks be to you guys. You know what I mean? And Angie, you spoke up so strongly for me, and Carla, yeah, fair play these. But I'll shut up now. But Stuntman's a great guy. Stuntman's a fucking great guy. Look, he's looking out. Look at Stuntman looking out for people. You know what I mean? And
From what I see, From what I
Yeah.
see here, Stuntman's definitely looking out for your back, Angie. I don't know him myself, and from what Colin
Absolutely.
said, he looks out for his friends. From what I can see in here.
Well, Stuntman Steve is
Angie,
from the UK.
I'll box for you. Come on. Come on. We know the truth.
So what
We
was
know
that
the truth.
phone number again, Angie?
You know the Fighting Irish? They box like this. They got like a five-hand punch. The back
Queensbury
the knuckles,
rules. Queensbury rules.
The knuckles, the torpedoes in the front.
Hey, Cody O, how you doing?
Yeah, that's when they see that Fighting
Hey,
Irish
Cody!
guy in the basketball
Cody.
thing. They
There's
fight
another
like
man.
Angie, I hope you're not crying
Thing.
because now I'm going to have to send you a tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Angie, keep it strong.
Carla, I'm sorry I brought this up on your panel. I just really wanted to do damage control.
No. It's
We're out
fine.
here to look after you, kid.
You gotta let us
We
know.
might joke
A
around, but
week ago, you were living on the
all
edge,
seriousness,
and it was
we'll
all
Watch
in
out.
fun,
separate
and
each
you
other.
still came back. But this is happening again.
See, the thing is,
Colin,
right
I
now,
never saw one lick of whatever happened to you, but I caught enough to know.
well, there's a lot of things that I have been
My
through, and a
God.
lot of you guys haven't yet been through. Is you got to be careful what you give out too,
Yeah.
because you never know who the person could be.
True. Here we're safe on Carla's channel. We're safe on Joey's channel, right? And you know, Angie, you know, I'm subscribed to your channel. I look forward to the I'll jump up sometime. Hopefully you'll accept me. I'm sure you will. But you know,
Angie,
here
for you, who you
here we're
got?
safe. Here we're safe, right? Because there's too many scared bastards to come up here and try and challenge of us because we're all solid men, ladies also, and we've been through so many experiences in life, right? And we can beat those bastards down. But when you branch out and try and go on someone else's channel who ain't even going to control their channel, I'm not saying they're a bad person, but they're not going to control it. They're not going to control it. It's fucking up for grabs. It's up for grabs. You got to be very fucking careful. You know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. You know what I mean? I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I always
What is that? Tattoo?
always speak the fucking truth. So tonight it's about, you know, Angie came on and expressed herself. Stuntman Steve is up there, and they said, "Listen to Angie." And we have to listen to Angie. We have to listen to Robert, Dino, Shredder,
Thanks. I appreciate
Colin,
it. And I'm sorry,
Carla,
Carla. I didn't mean to.
David, Joey.
No, it's good. It's
It could
good
be any
because
of
now
those guys. It
you
could be
gave
any
us
of
a
us.
warning. Now
Mr.
we
Left.
know.
It could be any of us. Any of us. Those evil bastards can try and take you to the fucking cleaners. They can clip something, and you might not even know.
I was told that this Nightbot, it's just a made up thing. Some person, something out there named Nightbot, whatever. They was trying to sponsor me.
Actually, you make it yourself. It's a StreamYard.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't. Who makes that
It is.
themselves?
I see a lot of people.
Every
do
channel that I've been on,
Every chat. You gotta say, okay.
constantly
Hold on. The channels that have these
You're coming
night
to bed, I'll
bots
shut this down.
will literally show
At 10 o'clock at night?
whose channel is
10 o'clock at
watching,
night, I'm
and
gonna get
you know
ready
it
to
will
sit
literally
down
start showing a lot of subscribers too. And also, literally, you can also play games with it. It's an interesting program. It's from Streamlabs.
that's a program. What Angel's going through is somebody literally in her group of friends, somebody has hacked her system.
Well, see, okay. Everything that you do online is always tracked, no matter what anyone says or does.
I don't know.
When you literally are giving out a lot of information about what you do, and you're doing it online, like a video and stuff, all of this has data that someone could literally look into each video and see where you exactly live. That's why a lot of people subscribe to a VPN. So it blocks all that stuff out. So it doesn't allow hackers to get into
So that
the
goes to
system.
say, Raven, exactly what I was telling Linda's daughter. That she has a bunch of different of the social media accounts,
Uh-huh.
and we're trying to tell her, careful what you post and what you show, because once you put that there, it's in the air forever.
Yes.
Yep.
Anybody can search it, look it up, find it. It's there forever. I remember
It's
back.
not, it is not only that, it's because every picture has where it's located, where it's taken, and how it
Scotland.
was taken by
What
camera
phone is
or
taken from, what
Yeah.
day, year, minute, second, kilosecond, whatever those things are.
and your location.
Yeah,
A lot of
Angie,
people don't.
Angie,
she'll be back.
Yeah, she'll be
She had a price off for
Sorry, I'm on my phone, so if I go back and forth, it takes me off. Sorry.
That's
It's
okay.
okay.
You're good. More
Because,
than good.
how many times people have literally given out personal information, and all of a sudden they get into trouble.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of these people that I don't know if you guys ever noticed a while back. There was these people playing this game who they could swat. They call it swatting a person.
Yeah, when they call them fake crime and the FBI
Yeah.
comes in and fucks somebody up.
Or no, like to the local cops. And
Yeah,
say,
and they
"Oh,
come bust your door down and you do nothing.
Yeah, right.
well, then not all the time they do that. There's like occasionally
Well,
you hear
it's
that.
gonna end up bad. So,
Yeah.
I got to take a phone call.
Carla, Angie, can you possibly start over?
Listen, how far back do you go?
I got 25. I'm trying to get 50 to go live on the phone. I know this is a thing everybody's been into for a long time.
Can we please start over? Now that we're both sober, even
Can you
though that
contact
won't last
YouTube?
long.
No, I'm too old for that.
let
I'll
me
just
say-
jump
let me
off
say-
the roof.
let me say,
I've seen people who have like
Be
100,000
easier.
subscribers, but on their channel there's like
It's
25
messier,
videos.
but
I'm
it's
like,
easier.
how does that make sense?
let me say something. Let me say something, and I want you to think very deeply about it, right? Very deeply about it. And for the actions of one person, that unfortunately involved me, right? Look how things have spiraled out of control.
Oh.
Right? Think deeply about it, right? Look how things have spiraled way, way out of control. And look how many demons, look how many nasty, nasty fuckers, forgive my language, have come into the equation and started to attack other people.
You're right.
Especially, in other channels, and especially, those that had my back and those that put my anxiety to rest. But it's not about me, right? But
And I
that's
do it again, Colin. I don't
See,
give a shit
this
about
organization involves you and you and you and everybody else in here.
Yeah, but
we're all a big community of friends. So you're right, Colin. Somebody.
Look, because of one person, the moose, right? Because of her,
I don't know,
actions, right?
No actions. She's not doing nothing wrong.
Who?
She lived on the edge a couple times and got shut down for playing music, But this is a different thing. What was it? It's like sexual contact, right?
Yeah.
Something bad. Yeah. So I don't know, man. You went through something, but you're right. There's a big circle of friends amongst all of you guys.
No, but what I'm saying, Shredder, is because of her actions. Look how everything elaborated, right? Against me, right? And then when people back me up, look how it spread. Look how it spread. It spread like a poison. It spread like a plague, right? So I wouldn't say Shredder that she. I wouldn't say she done nothing
Hey,
wrong.
JV, how you doing?
She done something terribly wrong.
It went wrong. She's crying, man. It's bad.
She done something terribly wrong.
This is all new to me, and to hear what happened lately with the past month, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, well, and everybody knows. Everybody knows. Well, hopefully.
My ass has been like at
not just you, her too. This is like her third offense. The third time for her. You know, it happened to you. It happened to me.
Shredder. She left. You know, it's not about me tonight, but I'll just share my past experience. Thank God it's gone. It's all about Angie tonight. But Shredder, she left me out to dry, brother. She left me out to dry. She left me out to dry.
So guys, I'm going to bow out because I got a long day tomorrow. We have our One Call Away Foundation motorcycle run, and I got to be there for 6 a.m.
All right, David. Good night, David.
What are you making, Dave? What are you making, bro? What are you making? What are you making?
Huh?
What are you making tomorrow for the
Oh, we're doing pulled pork sandwiches, baked beans, a salad, pasta salads, coleslaw. We're expecting somewhere around 400 or 500 motorcycles.
That's a lot of gasoline, bro.
It's a long day.
You think?
And the lucky part is I won't even be riding my bike. I'm going to be working it.
Nice. Well, it'll be easier for you though to get out of there.
Yeah,
Shit.
so it's going to be a long day, and Mama's downstairs upset because I'm not going to be around all day tomorrow.
All right.
So I'm going to sign off. Have a good night. Angie, don't worry about it. Things will work out for you in the end. God's blessings be with you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate it.
Take care, Froggy.
Later, Dave.
Later, Dave.
Yeah, well, look, Stuntman Steve said, yeah, we have to sort this out for Angie. Please, if you get followed by that account, report it and block it. Stuntman Steve,
I just
cheers.
figure out how to do all that with
Hey, JV, what's up, JV?
With Instagram. I gotta figure out how to
and they used one of my pictures, so it's like I don't know if they got it from Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Change
It's an
your
old
Facebook
one.
password.
Yeah.
Angie, they can distort. You have so many fucking under the cover geniuses out there that can distort anything, any picture, anything. They can fucking really try and damage.
Yeah,
But that's why we got.
Tree.
No.
Fake.
A.
This Airbnb is pretty cool. It's not real.
That one is me. A. Mason 1231 is me. It's the one that has the K on the end.
Okay, so just
Remember,
look out
Steve?
for that.
I'm
Just
gonna
look
type
out
it in
for
right now,
that.
like block it.
Okay.
So this one right here. Give me a second.
I failed.
That's not you.
The top one is me. That's me.
Okay.
You know.
There's another one that's under. Fuck.
I gotta take myself off. Go next.
Oh, I'm confused. I got too many windows on my little teeny phone. Okay. Oh my gosh. No, that's.
There's a lot of shit happening.
I know. I'm sorry, Carla. I really.
No,
am.
it's fine. No, it's fine. Because this is how you let people know. I'm trying to figure out. It has a K at the end of the number or your name. I'm gonna find it and block it.
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay.
A dot. Okay, if this is right, it says A dot MASONN 1231 and a K. And it looks like there might be a space in between the 1 and the K. I can't tell. But
okay, is this it? Hey Angie, is that it?
Amazon.
I think yes, that's it. That's the one.
That's it. Okay.
That's
Wow.
not me. I mean, it's my picture, but it's not me. Is that the one that forwards people to my OnlyFans page?
Let's see.
Christ, I hope they didn't open something over there in my name.
Yeah, I see Robert's over here. Okay, how do I block this? There we go, block. All right, that
They
one I
just
blocked.
they probably saw the name and figured I just opened another account. I think Shark did too.
Okay, I blocked it. Why am I so big still?
Thank you, Carla. I appreciate it.
No problem.
In the account. Craig, you and your fedora are late, my friend.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Anybody want to hop up and say hi? You can. Did I wake you? My dad can. Okay. What do we talk about next?
Weed.
Okay. This is an a. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick because I just saw this and I didn't realize that there's a lot of.
Hey, Shredder, your wife sounds like me.
Oh, you can hear? I know. This is a good computer.
Right.
She doesn't sound like that's how you sound, Carla.
It won't even have to.
My kids are at me, so it's the
This one
truth.
is having
Don't
this
you ain't
one.
fucking
He's about to
lying.
go to bed.
Yeah, I had to put mine to
I like
bed to get
fucking with
up
Carla.
I know.
I like fucking with Carla. Carla's funny. Carla's funny.
But you told the truth there.
All right, hold on.
Wait, Kate, you're still live, bro? Craig, you're still live, bro? It's like fucking
out there too, but
it's 4 in the morning over there. 3 in the
all
morning.
good.
Right?
These guys don't sleep. But I'm telling you, they're fucking zombies over there in the UK, bro.
Warriors here.
Angie, UK.
Fedora on. I knew it. Hey,
Okay,
Jason.
you know what? You know what I noticed? The reason why I'm saying the thing I looked at on yours, Angie, this is not you. The thing is, when I clicked a little like, let me share the screen for you guys. Okay?
I'm in that
I have it blocked.
where I'm like wanting to hang off chandeliers and smash guitars, like watch a movie and eat some food and go crazy.
So when I post it, it'll say block.
Give myself 15 more minutes and I'm gonna bounce.
And I'm on.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
Is that your page or is that somebody? Because what I found out.
That's the wrong
Wait a
page.
minute. That's a different.
This isn't you, Angie. Because watch. Okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna share this other one right here because you're gonna be shocked. All right.
What?
Let me kind of go, and I'm gonna share.
What? Oh my god! I
What
just put my fucking arm in pain.
there is a link on the bottom. Okay.
Globe.
All right.
Don't light up.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Well, it's best to show you, real. Right.
It spins. Gotta have a globe.
Now pull it up.
Okay.
Is this you, Angie? This
I don't even.
I don't know. This is like a porn site. I don't know.
No, that's not.
Robert, don't get me in trouble now.
Okay, this is not. This is Angie, really. Okay, maybe. Because what it gives me this.
I can't joke. I can't laugh right now. What's happening? What are you saying? Somebody has.
Well, I mean, let me see what.
I think what he's saying is that's not you. That somebody made that. That
It could be.
That person.
See.
So there are porn accounts out there in my name.
There's something that's I don't know what this, because it doesn't do anything. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's probably so. I wouldn't advise people to click on, because right now
let's move forward.
Yeah, definitely, but
this is dragging out and it's not getting nowhere. So whatever.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this
guys, definitely let's move forward. But if everybody had moved forward with what happened to me, then it would still be out there, right?
Yeah. Well,
let's keep a mindful perspective.
Uh-oh.
We gotta protect our friends.
Yeah.
As they say in the military, no man left behind. You know what I mean? So we can't, we gotta keep our head on the swivel. You know what I mean? And we just can't say, okay, let's move forward. You know what I mean? We gotta reach back under the doldrums sometimes, and we gotta protect our people.
It's so crazy.
That's what we gotta do.
I gotta charge my phone.
She was just painting some art today, and then this happens. Like, how? How many years have you guys have been involved in this broadcasting stuff? 10th year? Wow. I've only been involved in like maybe 3 months, and I don't care. Like,
yeah,
I had a face transplant a couple years ago, and I went live after that.
Did a
you
face
mean you lost weight, you fat bastard? I'm kidding. I don't want to disrespect you like that.
There's no possible way you disrespect somebody who doesn't give a fuck.
He'll disrespect you another way, Joey, but not that way. Just another way.
Hey, BC, you left the back door open. What's up,
around, huh?
There goes the neighborhood.
Yep.
And you come back.
Oh, man, nobody blow it up.
What's up, BC?
Bring my house.
You look good, man. All right, it's the beer talk.
Good to see you, BC.
Face transplant.
I'm bored as fuck, yo. We gotta do something. I don't want to sit around here in the house all day. We gotta go out. None of you fuckers, none of you guys are from this area, man. Robert's fucking dead. By the time I got there, he'd be fucking asleep.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's not much use at this hour. Look at him.
We don't have the Hyperloop yet, so I can't go to Colin's house in an hour.
He's saving his energy. He's fully awake.
Hey, party's on.
You can come to Canada, but COVID, I don't think they'll let you back without getting your 36 shots. So.
Oh shit.
I don't know what the fuck America's up to. I know it's past 22 shots now or something silly like that.
Hey, BT.
Hello, Angie. You don't look too well, I heard. God
Yeah,
damn people, eh?
How did you, man? It gets around fast, doesn't it?
Oh, goes quick,
Well,
man.
you know
Yeah.
what?
I didn't even get a
When
chance to
people love
message
you,
you, man.
when people love you, it's out there.
You know nothing.
When people love you, it's out there.
Yeah.
Angie, when people love you as they do, it's out there.
Yeah.
Just like you guys love me.
Look at Robert. He's asleep.
It's out there.
It's tough,
Yeah.
you know. You try to do good and defend the people, but sometimes your
Robert,
words
you're
cause
falling asleep.
action.
I'm not going to keep you up
Right?
on panel because I don't want you to.
So you
have
got to be
somebody-
so careful with what you say
Bye.
and who you defend, and it's so tough, man. So tough.
Go
And
grab my-
obviously,
Well, I'd do it again. I would stand up for
that-
Colin
that's right.
again.
That's right. Yeah, it's nothing about that. It's just, it's sad there's people like that out there. And we are, like I said, I'm so glad you guys are off that channel. I just wish someone would follow, but to each their own. They're going to get it in the end. They'll see.
Follow it. I don't
They'll learn.
comment inside. I watch.
They'll
BC.
learn, man. I tried,
BC.
man. I'm done with it,
BC.
though. If they
Oh,
go
me
over
too.
there, so be it. Because
BC,
look what
I
happened to
watched
Angie today. I could see
Yeah.
it coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You see, I watched
see
it.
coming.
I watched it the last 3 days, right? And it's gone from bad to worse. I mean, the vile.
I know.
Vile.
It has.
Yeah. I mean, like stuff that you just don't even fucking comprehend or talk about was like fucking whoa. And the host of that channel, he's lost it. He's fucking lost it. And I was watching, and I was actually sitting here by myself. Carla, I didn't jump up last night when you went on live, you know, because I was getting ready, going for my bed, you know, this and the other. I would text you before, but it was the vocabulary, the conversation was just fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I mean, I was sitting here going, oh my, I was blessing myself. I'm a Catholic boy. You know, I it doesn't matter if you're a Catholic boy or not, you know what I mean? But this is just my way of coping with stuff. I was blessing myself. I was going,
So what happened, Angie? Who sent you the link? Who sent you the link? Was it in your email?
Don't go there.
The Instagram.
Oh, it's on Instagram.
Yeah, a friend of mine that I went to high school with that I had talked to for a while
Right.
said, you know, I hate to show you this, but I know it's not you.
Yeah.
And then I had another person that I worked with that sent me the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, man.
Angie, I'm not on that channel, but Angie, fuck, Angie, you get a heart. You're the salt of the earth. I love you, Angie.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like, I know it's just hard, but it sounds like the people that told you, obviously, you know this is all bullshit. It's just a matter of fact. That's what it is. But I don't know what else you can do. What can you do?
The old devil.
I don't know.
Remember the old
You know,
devil.
Especially if they
Yeah,
have
right.
a bunch of accounts out there in my name.
Oh, man.
Do they have your credit card information?
No, it's nothing like that, Shredder. It's just defamation of character right now.
Yeah,
it hurts
exactly.
though. Just think,
Yeah.
Shredder. Think if your boss seen that, or
It does.
your son
Yeah.
10 years down the road. You know,
Right.
you got to think of
Right.
the future too.
Yeah.
It's painful. It's painful. You know, as I always said, and I said many times, whether you believe in it or not, you know, the old devil never sleeps, never takes vacations, never takes lunch breaks, never takes the first Monday of the month off. He's always
You know who else doesn't call him? The goddamn
Always
government. Government sounds like the government. They're the same way.
Right. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe there's a link.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Sounds like you were just. If I just popped in, I'm like, Colin's talking about the government. Oh shit, he's talking about the devil. Same thing. Goddamn.
But it's just a stark reminder.
Well,
you
how
know?
did,
Whether
you,
it's a
how did you find out what happened? Like, what was the turmoil like?
It's people that what it is you defend somebody, or you even say something that doesn't resonate with someone properly, and then they give you the old 1-2 knuckle, and you fight back, and now they got you on a string, and they lead you along, and then they say, "Look how easy it is to piss this person off, and I'm just going to make trouble."
All right,
So that's all it is, man. It's nobody with a personal grudge. It's just somebody that wants to be an asshole.
I'm
They're
just
everywhere.
asking a question. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh no, man. I got answers. They might not be right, but
Go to sleep.
It's
just
jerks.
jerks.
Like, how did Mrs. Angie find out? Was it through?
Somebody sent her a message saying, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah,
that's
probably
what happened. One of her friends saw it.
Yeah, thankfully she's a good friend that actually passed on.
And then
that's a starting block. That's a jump off point.
Otherwise, she'd have been oblivious. She'd have been oblivious to the whole situation. You know what I mean? So thanks be to God, she had a good friend that actually, alerted her to something like that there.
This honestly, I'm going to say this is probably best dealt with in private, because the more we give it light right now, it's like throwing gasoline on a fire. Because
Right,
who's ever watching sees that Angie's upset, sees we're all friggin' fingering at it. You know what I mean? It's just best to not even discuss it.
Well, Carla, if you want to go
private, absolute private, that's the best way to do it. But yeah, online, I wouldn't really do it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
What do you reckon?
Joey, it just exacerbates it.
That's okay. I'll go ahead and just get down, and you guys.
No, Angie, it's not for you to leave. It's
No,
not for
I'm
you to leave.
serious. I didn't want to hijack this. I was just trying
No,
to
you're not
damage
hijacking
control
it.
and
I just don't want to exacerbate it on you. That's all.
Shit.
I feel bad for you.
You're fine,
Angie, stay. You have to stay.
It's important to stay, Angie. Really important.
Yeah, because you need us.
I know it's tough, but it is important.
Angie, I texted BC tonight. I said, come up because Angie needs help.
I texted him too.
How?
Yeah.
I texted him.
Like, how did you find out? And when did you find out? And,
Shredder, we should save this for private, buddy.
Right.
You exaggerate. You throw gasoline when we talk about it.
I can't hear you. Hello?
What I'm saying is, when you talk about this,
what?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You'll learn.
Hold on.
When it happens to you, I'll be saying the same thing to you right now.
Anybody there?
Exactly.
Oh, you're back. I hear you.
Are we still live? Cordial.
Live.
Shredder, you're weird.
Angie, I want to give you a big hug right now. How do I do that through the screen, though?
Let's do this one.
Man, oh man.
Hey.
Yeah, just collect yourself, and we're here to talk. But yeah, don't bring it to the masses, because I just got a feeling people
I smoke too much.
They want to see. They're following you right now. See how your mood is.
Oh yeah.
Like the sons of bitches they are.
So yeah, exactly. There's lurkers. There's fucking wankers.
Damn fucking trash can.
And I want to say now, how's everybody's weekend going? But
yeah,
one's already answered for sure. Yeah.
Oh, God,
I'm looking forward to winter coming, and then every day comes closer to winter is one day closer to summer. I don't know why you people fear it. Let's just get through this winter too.
Yeah,
it's coming whether we want it to or not.
A lot of people out here in Wisconsin do not have attached garages, so they run the risk of walking out their front door, slipping on some ice to get to their car, when they could easily walk through their fucking home, get into their car, open up the garage, and leave.
Right?
That doesn't make sense, but you're probably right, Shredder. That does make good sense.
They're not attached.
They need salt. We need to send them salt.
All the cars are rusting too. It's like,
and some crampons. They could use some crampons.
More salt.
Yes.
Crampons?
Crampons, not tampons. I say crampons.
I heard that. Crampons.
Oh, I pictured you. I pictured you attaching lady things to your shoes right now. Carla, that won't work. It might work in the rain, sop up some of the water, but yeah, in the long run, it will not make you stick to ice. I'm telling you.
Avoid that.
No, that
avoid
won't
that.
What?
Potholes suck.
You don't know what crampons are?
No.
They're a little piece that you put over your shoe, and they got spikes on them, so you can walk on ice or glaciers.
So they're like cleats in a way.
Cleats, yeah, for the snow, for ice climbing.
Okay, so they're called cleats.
Well, crampons because they're on ice.
Unless where he's at, they use tennis rackets.
Cleats are for the ground.
Fucking
what are you talking about? Snowshoes? They work, dude. Have you ever tried them? Hey, Shredder, I knocked them, man. I went in like 13 feet of snow. You step in with your shoes, right up to your throat. Gone. See ya. But snowshoes, man, right on that shit, man. I was amazed. I'm a big guy. I stayed up.
Yeah, stayed up.
Yeah. I didn't have to put my mitten on a stick, and hey, I'm over here in the hole. Get me out.
Right, knee deep.
Oh yeah, man.
Stuck. You come get.
Trust me, we were skidooing. We're sitting there on the skidoo. We're having a little nip there. And I look at the tree. I'm like, "There's not much snow here."
Eskimo.
He says to me, "That's the top of a tree." I'm like, "That's not the top of a tree." Jump off the machine, he says. I jumped off. Wow. 9 feet of snow instantly. I wasn't even at the bottom yet. It's like, holy shit.
Why are you stomping
to the
house?
He's cranky. He's allowed to be cranky. He's a man. It's the weekend.
He says you're cranky.
I'm cranky too.
Still
look at him. Look at him. Now that's crankiness if I've ever seen it.
You're gonna wake up the ghost underneath the house with the cats or whatever the fuck's underneath there. Or the raccoon.
Carla, you better sleep on the couch. Jesus Christ, that is crankiness. Please sleep on the couch. He's too cranky.
He is too cranky.
Carla, you going to take Angie private? Carla,
no, not right now. I got like 20 some people watching. 16.
What's the most important thing? Angie, 7 people watching.
Andy, do you want me to go private?
I see 18.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
I'm
when
fine.
you want me to, I will. Okay.
Okay.
When you want
My
me
mother's leaving me in like.
It's a non-runner. It's a non-runner. It's a non-runner. Yeah, Carla, you should take her private, sister. Yeah, and yeah, anybody wants you got 10, you can drop me off, no problem. But you should take her up private because she needs to be with good people tonight. And fuck the 27 people on there. With no disrespect, to 27 people. You should bring her up there because she needs to talk and she needs support. It doesn't matter about Mike Toppin's 47 fucking people on there because although we have a lot of good people on the chat here tonight, but that's a woman that needs support, and that's why I text BC, and that's why some of us are up here. But I'll stand down, no problem. I just think that's the right thing to do.
You know what? In all reality, the IP address is what counts.
I appreciate that comment.
So,
I'm fine. I'm fine. I really am. I want us to have fun.
It puts a cramp in your style because you're trying to do right things. But if it comes down to like a criminal level, the IP address is what matters. It wasn't sent from your address. So that's why.
Okay. I literally found her actual Instagram page.
It wasn't sent from her computer.
Yeah. But this other one that I looked at more and more, it is a fake one. It's an older. It looks like an older picture of her.
Yeah.
And I'm going to share.
See what they've done, Angie, is they've infiltrated your Facebook. That's
well, it's not Facebook.
Yes, it
is,
Raven. No,
it's
but
Instagram.
Facebook is where they got her pictures from, Raven. Facebook is one of the worst platforms to try to stay secure.
That is true.
By far. And that's where they got her info, Raven.
My password on Facebook and Instagram and
I would suggest you get all your stuff off Facebook, your pictures and everything, and delete your Facebook account.
Right.
That's my recommendation. Yeah. And don't even use Facebook anymore. That's my recommendation. And you put all your pictures on cloud. Tell all your local friends, start a new page. Don't give it out. Don't tell nobody's name. Give it to the friends you want to talk to on there and the people you trust. If you give it out on here, it's going to happen again. Mine just got hacked again with Messenger, but I'm used to it. I can deal with
Avatar because, it is what it is.
That's your best idea. That's where they got you from. That's where they got your old picture, and that's where they got all your info. It's through Facebook.
See, okay, this.
And now they're going after your friends, Angie. That's the sad part. Anyone you're linked with.
Yeah.
I know.
See,
Angie. I'm sorry.
Claire, I'm going to show this. This is.
But I'm totally wrong. I always think worst case scenario, and it's doom gloom. But I don't know. It's just you got to be prepared for it because, like we said, we never thought it happened to you. But
see, this is
after this, we need to change the subject.
Yes, absolutely, Carla. I agree. I know it's hard not to talk about, but Jesus,
I know. For
I'm
anyone
so bad at that. So bad.
For anyone who don't know that this is her real page.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm subscribed to that.
Right.
And the whole world can see. And the whole world can see.
Raven, why are you showing this on? Like, I don't understand. What's your point?
Well,
all the trolls
the point is, trust nothing that you literally get from somebody who's sending you links.
Wake up, Raven.
Because
wake up. You're an intelligent man.
I am awake. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but don't fucking expose like that. Wake up. As I said, and I'll drop very quickly. That's okay. I don't mind. No, no remorse or anything. But you gotta drop this into a private fucking chat. Yeah. You just can't be saying this is her page, this is that, this is.
Well, see the thing. If people don't think and not realize.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be a wonderful world? Wouldn't it be a wonderful world if we all could think the way that we think? Wouldn't it be a beautiful world? Right? No. There's bastards out there. There's bastards.
I know that. I know that.
There's bastards lurking. Sorry, go ahead, Raven. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's just that a lot of people don't realize everything that's happening has happened to a lot of us. It happened to me too, because I can't use my Facebook a while back.
Yeah, well, that's irrelevant.
And it happens right now. I can't even stream on YouTube because what I done. And I know I done some stupid things too. But giving out information and then be declared like, "Oh, that's misinformation."
But you just gave out information. So we gotta rein in the horses, brother. I have a lot of respect for you, Raven. I enjoy your company and conversation, but you just exposed. You know what I mean?
Well, see, I'm not. I'll tell you this, and I tell a lot of people this. I'm not afraid of these people.
Right. Fair enough.
And a lot of people think, oh, you're just giving so much information. Yes, you can give out the right information.
What happened to Robert?
Not always.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, Carla, why don't we go to Blake's for a while?
All right.
All right, I'm gonna jump over to Blake's, guys. I'll see you later.
All right, Joey.
Yeah, Blake's live for a little bit, so I'll let Blake and stuff like that. I'll see you guys.
All right, Blue Falcon.
See you later.
We'll see you. I may just get out of here because I'm getting a little tired. It's just that when you literally see how these times are changing, yes, you got people trying to cancel other people out. That happens a lot. But what's going to end up happening is going to get a little bit more interesting.
Yeah. Interesting if you're not the fucking victim. right?
Well, you know, a lot of times, a lot of people are actually a victim of identity theft. It happens a lot. And these computers are not always secure enough. And no matter what anyone says, even the best hackers will tell you you don't share your IP address to anyone at all because they know where you exactly live. So what is the next? What else do you guys want to talk about? What is everybody's day going?
I think that's long gone, far away. How everybody's
Well, I
days.
mean, it's like right now. It's some people in other places are their day just started.
Yeah, but that's not the point of the conversation tonight.
No,
Finish my
no.
last beer.
We're here to support
Go out
Angie.
there and whip up some food.
Yeah, well,
Watch a movie.
Even knowing I
sleep in. Get ready for UFC tomorrow, and then football Sunday, and then hope everything else works out.
Yeah. And I hope it's a
Football.
great day to Sad Miller, but
Life,
it's
I got a lot of plans ahead of me. My mother's moving. I'm going back into the service soon. I got a lot. On my
Yeah. Well,
so the next time is when I cross that bridge, you guys will see me in BDUs. Not on the boat, but elsewhere. I'm not doing Marines or Army anymore. I'm doing Navy now. Yeah.
Well, Shredder.
Sir.
Yeah, brother. I'm
That's
married.
where my mind's at. I got 3 months to get my shit right before I turn 40. So anyway.
Hey, Shark. What's up, Shark?
Hey, Shark.
Hey, Shark.
Hey, BC here. You still there, BC?
Oh yeah, I'm just chilling.
Okay. On that, maybe wake up tomorrow morning, whip up some breakfast for the family. Some bacon, some eggs, some pancakes, typical stuff.
Yeah.
Juice.
Jesus Christ! Somebody needs some Jello ASAP. Make him some Jello. Calms people down right away. Get some Jello.
Joel over there fucking
green
being
Jello.
loud in his game.
Funky Uncle John.
Hey, Funky. Hey, Mr. Sharky. Hobo, Skeeter, I'll make you eggs. Fuck Hobo. He don't know how to cook eggs. He's a meat man.
Hobo eats eggs. He makes eggs.
Hobo lays eggs.
Hey, Jason.
Make eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus. He's fertilizing, too. Cock of the walk right there. You don't say shit without. I'm telling you. Magic's going to happen tonight.
Yeah.
Hobo will make you eggs. That's good. He'll make you eggs.
Angie, sister, good to see you tonight.
I'm gonna read before I.
Love you to bits.
Too, Colin.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, guys. Well, I'm out of here.
All right, Raven.
Peace
I'm
out,
gonna
Raven.
check out Blake's for a while and then head to bed.
Stay out of trouble,
Thanks
please.
for your help, Raven.
Bye, Raven. See you, Raven.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Bye, Raven.
Good name. Great name. Edgar Allan Poe. The heartbeat under the stairs. That's what he's going for. Raven.
Yeah. The only person I ever knew with the name Raven, I worked with him and probably just after September the 11th, which is coming right upon us on Sunday. We remember all our dead, And but I worked in a paint store. His name is Raven Nanny, and he was a Navajo, full-bred Navajo Indian. And if that's all right, correct me if I'm wrong. But what a guy! He was so cultured. His hair, the way he looked, and every year he used to go and do, the powwows, but it was more intense. He done the Sundance, where they tie him up and put the claws on. And I mind him, show me his scars or show me the raw scars, because I was so interested, come from Ireland. I just wanted to know about the culture. And wow, what a guy. He was about 6'4", and he was as strong as a bull. I mean, as strong as a bull. It was in a paint store. It's not like, he had deliveries, every, about 2 times a week. And he was carrying fucking
25-gallon pails of bucket paint.
Yeah. No bothered him. But he was carrying him kind of on his back, this way. He had a different technique of carrying him. Like I was going on the Irish guy going on. I was going, oh fuck. But he was fucking carrying him. Oh man, he was a machine, but he was a gentleman. He invited me to his house a few times, and what a guy. Yeah, he liked a few beers too, but he couldn't really, just a few. Or me an Irish guy, I could have defeated him in drinking Guinness, but he could have defeated me in carrying fucking, 25 fucking 50 gallons, on his back, but no, what a guy. Yeah. He always wore, the bandana and this. Oh, what a great guy. Raven Nanny, Navajo. Yeah, great guy. Yeah.
When I first met you, I took into your culture and I started to look up what you guys are interested in.
Mm-hmm.
I have friends from back from back home, and they're Irish and different parts of the world, but it was like the typical holidays, and then it went into like stars and moons, like solstice kind of like holidays.
Let's come back to the Druids, days of the Druids.
Yeah, there's like 4 different categories of what the Irish people celebrate. So
that's back in the pagan days, back in the
pagan, right. So I wrote it all down, but
it's very interesting.
Jet Wash, I don't know anybody by that name.
Straight there's still where I grew up, back in Ireland, there's still like there's old forts, you go into the field and they're all preserved, but it's like 3000 BC. And the forts, they're built in a circle because back in those days, in the pagan days, the Druid days, they built their forts in a circle because they used to worship the sun and the moon.
Pagan.
Yeah. So, and they're still there to this day. Last time I went back in 2009, my father and I, God love him, we he drove the car and we headed up this one in particular. It's in Donegal, just outside Derry City, in the north of Ireland. It's called Greening of Elia. It's Irish, Irish, vocabulary, Irish language. And me and my dad, we headed up there, and it's so beautiful. And you can see inscriptions on the wall where guys have been there from many, many years ago, just chiseling their names onto the wall, this, that, and the other. But no, very, very spectacular. And Donegal and Derry is massive for traditional music, and BC Herbs will know what I'm talking about. He's from up in that, that part of Canada, British Columbia, and
yeah, I'm googling up stuff right now, but I want to like make it seem like I'm superimposing what I'm seeing now, because when I first met you, I was so interested in like, okay, the culture. Now I got friends and all that, but let me look into it and actually see. The St. Patrick's Day parade came around Rockaway, in New York, but that's what they do. But there's like 4 different brackets of what the Irish celebrate. Either it's old school, new school, modern, ever, all that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I would have. What I'm seeing now is not what I wrote down. Then there was like paganism, certain things.
Yeah, back in the old days before St. Patrick came to town.
The Irish only celebrates literally 4 or 5 straight up holidays only. So
yeah, no, it's interesting. Yeah, no, interesting history.
Yeah, so go a whole year, and then the new era, like let's say this modern, it's like only 5 holidays. But then the past was like so many more. History changes. So.
Oh yeah, no, it's amazing. Let me grab a beer, guys. 2 seconds.
Thank you, Jet Wash. Appreciate it.
Angie.
St. Patrick's Day for sure. Good
Why
Friday.
the fuck is he yelling from his kitchen?
Angie, oh Angie.
Wait, he could be yelling from his bedroom.
No.
Left or right? Oh, he came from the other side. Yep, kitchen. Ow!
My kitchen's
Somebody's in the basement.
So yeah, when I first met you, man, I wanted to take.
Oh, you're the best host ever. I'm telling you.
Thanks.
I was only there for like 30 minutes.
No, you were not. Ass. No, you weren't.
What's up, Cody?
Hey, Cody.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good, Cody. Good to see you.
Cody was not there for no 30 minutes.
Well,
you were
like 18 to be exact.
What?
No one's counting.
Hello, Cody.
How you doing, BC?
Hey, he private messaged me, Carla. He said, "Is she gonna let me in the goddamn show or what?" I said, "I don't know."
Come on, Steve.
I sent her 12 middle fingers. I should have sent her 14 middle fingers.
Look at Stuntman Steve saying.
Okay, sorry.
Stuntman Steve saying, guys, gotta go to sleep. Please look after Angie. Much love, all. See, so how much is gentleman Stuntman Steve is? Stuntman Steve is a champion.
And he's the guy that fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's okay. His leg's better now.
I'm the guy that was caught with my fucking dick hanging out.
No, Ixnay
Yeah.
on the Ick Day.
Right.
Hey.
Yes.
That's
The
all.
video gets deleted, and you want to keep bringing it
Yeah,
up.
don't bring it up,
Thank
Colin,
you, Steve.
please, buddy,
Yeah,
please.
but
I know, but you
Yeah.
take all our hard work and put it a step backwards when you bring it back up.
not at all. Not at
Okay,
all.
no, I know,
Not
but
at all.
other people go, "Hey, what's this picture Colin's talking about?" So yeah,
Yeah,
water
not at
under the
all.
bridge, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. And Stuntman Steve falling down the stairs is water under the bridge too. Stuntman Steve is a gentleman. Absolute gentleman. Absolute gentleman.
Hobo fell down the stairs. Oh Jesus, poor little
Hobo fell down too.
Oh fuck, he's soft, man. He's made it like crab meat. Probably
Wet
all
noodle
bruised
soft.
up. Oh Jesus. I'm gonna notify the police. I can't listen to this.
Hey, if you got stairs to fall down, that's a good problem to have. I wish I had
guess,
some
yeah.
stairs.
Iron worker, man. What are you talking about?
I got 4 stairs to fall down on, and I've fallen up it.
Trust me, I'm so stupid. I trip over the cordless phones, so that's how bad it is up here in Canada. It's bad. It's terrible.
Don't have
Sorry.
the phone laying on the floor. You won't trip over it.
So who's gonna get the first fall of snow? Let's make a bet.
Not me. BC
Probably
can
me.
have it.
Yeah, probably me.
Buffalo. Oh well, United States or what?
Yeah, U.S.
Oh, well, the hell with you then. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
that counts too. You know.
I'm still sticking to BC. He can have it.
Buffalo, New York. That's my. Are you taking tally, Shredder?
We could
Oh,
put
I
up
can't.
Hawaii.
He just stopped the contest. Jesus. Stick with it to the end, buddy. Is surprises involved? Like, what the fuck's going on? I don't
Yeah,
like
you get
this
a pat on
game.
the back.
Shredder's the guy that reads the 110 page Madrigal and gets paid 2 and goes, fuck it. I got a picture.
No, he can send us cleats.
Crampons. I said crampons, tomato lady. Crampons.
Cleats. I'll be quiet.
Okay, Jesus. I touched a nerve. Jesus, I'm sorry. It's your husband. The crankiness has passed through the screen onto me now. I feel Joel. If Joel is his name's Joel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel, if you're out there, I feel you, buddy. Get some Jello in you. The crankiness will
can't hear you.
subside. I know, but I'm sending him good vibes because he'll come out. Why do I feel so strange? He'll say to you, it's because BC Herb's been sending vibes, and he goes, I got hunkering for some Jello. Now, woman, get in the kitchen and get me some green Jello.
Fuck
You watch.
You do your damn self.
Now, see, that's
Green
where the
Jello is
crankiness
good.
will all start again. It's a team effort, Carla. I don't think you're in on this on cranky ship.
Nope.
I'm just saying.
Nope. I'm here on happy shift. You can stay on
Oh,
cranky
Jesus
shift.
Christ. You had a happy shit? What? Shit?
Shift.
Oh, shift.
That's
Your
what that green
accent
Jello
is
does to
tough
you.
to understand. Absolutely. Green is clean. We all know. Nature. It's a nature color.
Green is clean.
Oh, shit, yeah. I see green things. I know they're clean. Hey, green peas. See? Green peas. Luck of the green. The clover. Irish. Green. Green is good. Purple's bad. Purple's not happy.
Purple's bad. It is not.
Purple's are bad. Bruises, clouds, rainstorms. Yeah, infected areas.
Oh my God.
Purple.
I like green.
You're
I like
ruining my
green,
favorite
too.
color for me.
So,
I like
okay.
purple.
Well, purple's good also.
I like blue.
Purple's
I like, I like to wear.
So where is green healthy?
Green is healthy.
Aside from
vegetables.
Green leaves.
Yeah,
green leaves.
So green
grass.
Green is good.
Yeah.
Externally, purple is
Pesto.
bad.
Money.
I mean, you don't shit green.
Money.
I shit green sometimes. I don't know about you. I have shit in green though. Everyone shit green here once in a while. I don't know.
Yes,
Shit
we all
green.
have.
We all
If
have.
you drink grape knee high,
get
you
the
will shit
munchies.
green.
Got shit.
But
green.
we've never
I've
shit
always
purple. If we
That's
shit
a
purple,
fun
we go to the
fact.
hospital. If we shit green, all is clean. That's the rule.
Grape knee high, you'll shit
Mm.
green.
I know if
Fun
you eat
fact.
if
I
you
won't
eat a
drink
full
that.
jar of beets, yeah, you got
Oh.
weird stuff coming out you.
Oh yeah,
Asparagus
yeah.
just makes you piss dirty, man.
I
That
don't-
smell when you eat asparagus and you piss.
I
it's
know.
just-
Especially your piss. Foo, I couldn't even stand it that day. I was like, empty that can, Cody. Fuck. I don't want to see it full to the top. I know you can do it in 3 pisses, but throw it out the window. You've been eating asparagus. You're gonna fucking puke.
I ate a full
Asparagus.
jar of pickled beets.
Oh my God.
Pickle.
Yeah,
That's
pickled beets, Colin. I love them.
Oh, I thought I was passing blood.
It's me too. It's like call 911, baby. Look at my purple piss. Oh my God, I'm going down. I've drank I've ate my last beet. Oh, it's terrible. Here comes Shredder with sound advice. Get in here, Shredder. Purple piss.
Even from
Purple
the
piss.
rectum.
What do you got to say about it, Shredder? Give us some advice.
I have no advice. What do you want to know?
Purple piss, beets. Do I eat them?
What
Don't I eat them? What goes
does
on?
black poop mean? Is what I
Nope.
want to know.
Black poop means you're
I've tried
really
it.
ill inside. Really, really ill.
Internal bleeding.
Internal injuries, yeah.
Joel
Oh,
had
is that what it means?
Yeah, Joel
But
had
up
that.
here-
He had that ulcer.
Politically correct. Let's call it African American poop, please.
You're spinning.
Black poop
Drink
means
too
you're
much.
internally bleeding.
Yes, because the blood is all coagulated and dried up, and when blood dries, it turns dark red,
Blood's
which
blue.
looks like black in your poop.
Oh, yeah.
So I was reading
Too sharp.
something. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. That
Hey, Shark.
How's it going, guys?
Now, if I hit
There
the
we
when I
go.
was
man,
reading something that
wow.
hydration can cause your poop to be black if you're like too dehydrated or.
Huh? I didn't know
Maybe
that.
I'm wrong. I mean, what you're saying makes a lot more sense. Like blood clog. That I mean, that's
Yeah.
scary.
Because it goes to your stomach and then comes out your intestines, just like a recycled food product.
What
But
about
yeah, you
rainbow?
you want to go to the hospital. Rainbow poop, Neapolitan poop. Oh my God.
You probably gotta eat a lot of Neapolitan food.
Well, I
Okay.
gotta find out what
Okay.
colors. There's certain colors that belong together. Like you can have rainbow poop, but Shark, tell us about your rainbow poop that time. Remember?
Shark, you're up here. Hey.
It's Spumoni.
Oh, right. You guys have a different word for it in
The white,
America.
green, brown.
Right. I see. I get it.
He's broccoli. That's pretty good.
Horrible.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Ski Girlie's
This is
chiming in.
probably
She
a
said,
stupid question.
Oh, Ski Girlie's got poop facts. Let her talk, please. Type more,
She's
Ski
supposed to
Girlie,
talk
please.
poop.
Type
Let
more.
her talk. Let her talk.
Yes, let her chat.
So, like, if you have black poop and it's internal bleed, how do they fix internal bleeding? Is that like a
cut you
surgery?
open.
Well, it could. I mean, it could be like something slow, like if somebody has
You may heal, but depends. MRI.
cancer or something
Well, Joel
to that
had an
effect,
ulcer.
Yeah.
and it's like a slow bleed.
You'll be in pain.
They
What
say
they
if it's,
do, Cody,
I
is
can't
they'll
believe
inject,
we're talking about
they'll
this
inject a
online,
dye
but
into you,
Look.
and
if
then
it's
they
bright
scan
blood,
you.
then it's
Yeah, they'll test
it's
you.
new. It's new
Yeah.
blood. If it's
I think I'm gonna have to go to the
black
doctor
or
because,
dark,
to be
then
honest,
it's
like I
old
had
blood.
this really sharp pain, like right here.
Yeah.
It's probably like 4 months ago, and I thought I just pulled something because it like came overnight. I felt like I pulled like a muscle, and
Right.
it's worked its way down, and it's like, and it's the weirdest, but it only like comes when I'm at work.
Can you recreate it
You
on
might have
will,
been
or
tired
does
of
it just
top.
come out of nowhere?
The effects
No,
are
and that's the thing. Like I had a 4-day weekend this last weekend. Like I was down in Southern Oregon,
I'm ready.
and I not one problem. As soon as I came back to work and I started work, like it
marshmallows
kind of comes, and it's like a weird. I
Which
can't even.
side is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Right, because you're so it's okay, not your hard side. I didn't know about your camera
No,
if
it's
it's
on my
reversed
right.
or
It's
not.
on my right, and it's like down in like my stomach, and it used to be a sharp pain, and now it's just like a, I don't know, it's like a burn, like a little.
Okay.
flare that
Question
just
number
kinda-
one: when you get to work, are you stressed out right away, or is it easy at work? Got no problems at work, nothing like that. Seems like when you show up to work, the pain
That's
starts.
pretty hit
So,
or miss.
Yeah.
I would say that's like 60-40 stress.
hey, stress, man, can be a cause of a lot of issues. It's crazy. Made me
Yeah.
sick. I wouldn't think of it a feeling, to bring you down, but yeah, starts affecting you physically.
Don't lie to your doctor. Go see him.
Well, okay, Joel went through the same.
I'm going to lie to your doctor. I'm not telling
My
your
doctor will
my
lie
choice.
to you.
I'll lie to your doctor all day long. I met your doctor. He deserves to lie to you. He's seen you. There's no hope.
I don't have a
You're,
doctor.
What I'm
you're
telling,
just a
like,
good
it's-
thing. Bag of mysteries, right there, boy. Bag of fucking
It's
mysteries.
weird the way that it started. Like I couldn't even like roll over. Like it felt like I literally tore. Like I couldn't even roll over in bed at night. Like I had to.
Well,
lay.
it's
really
Do you have your
appendicitis.
appendix? That sounds
Yeah, I
like
do.
appendix.
I'd say it's not though, because that happens when if he had it. Oh my God, he wouldn't even be sitting there right now.
Ski Girlie,
That
But
hurt
it
like
could be.
I hope
It
you're
could be.
managing that good because that's
But
a
would appendicitis move down?
colitis.
No,
yeah.
it would stay in the same
Could be
spot.
a hernia.
Ski Girlie, I hope.
It's not a hernia. If it was a hernia, it'd already be.
He's got
Wait,
stones.
it's not.
Yeah,
That bad.
your intestines be
That's
hanging
what I was.
out.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
You need
'cause I thought
to
it was
call
a
your
hernia.
doctor.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
they'll just do like a blood test and whatnot. And they can figure it out real quick.
Yeah,
That's
they're
exactly
gonna
what
tell
they
me
do,
I'm diabetic and you got high blood pressure, and they're gonna send me home with 50 medications.
Well,
Of
and
course
2
they are.
Whatever you're
antibiotics.
doing, stop
Welcome.
what it is,
Welcome to
and the
planet
tables
Earth.
will turn.
But basically,
And-
you tell the doctor everything, and a lot of details, more details than anything. Answer all the questions honestly, because if you, oh no, I feel fine. That's yes, no, you're not gonna get. Not gonna help.
That's how I am, man. I'm anti-doctor. I don't go to the doctor for fuck shit.
Okay, can I say something?
I'll go
Oh,
to
you
the
can
dentist
say
for
whatever you
run
want.
fucking down.
Joe had the same pain where his stomach was hurting him. They found out, and he was shitting black poop. They found out it was an ulcer. What they did is
There
they
you
went
go.
in, tube through the mouth, and they sewed it
Yep.
up. Is what they did. So
Yep.
that was one sign of black poop.
But he was bleeding from that ulcer,
So they
obviously.
put-
Bleeding, and
Yeah.
Did they?
it turns
Did they?
black because it's so far up here.
They can't
you
sew
know,
him up
not
through
up
the
here,
mouth.
Did
but
they-
you know what I mean. Yeah.
Did they put him
It's
under
spooked
to
him.
shove the tube
Yes.
down his throat, or was he
Yes.
awake? Okay, I
No,
could do
no.
that. Yeah, you put me
Oh,
under
yeah.
and do anything to me.
Yeah.
alone.
Me too.
Well, of course they can. You don't know. That's why you're under.
Yeah, that's
but
why I
you
wake
know
up and that was a nice nap.
God damn. That was Raven
When-
That was
knowledge
the
right
best
there,
2
Cody.
minutes sleep he's ever
He's
had.
When they used to do that years
Oh,
ago in
I'm
Ireland,
all for that.
when they used to do that years ago in Ireland, you weren't put under. There was a camera down the throat, or else they put it up your rear end, depending on what the situation was and what
Yeah.
the symptoms were. Yeah, you weren't put under at all. It was just
That's
Well,
how
I
got
just
it. That's how
had
they
a
fixed my
coworker that had a
tooth.
kidney stone,
We
and
get
they
it
had to
done.
put a pipe up his pecker and blow
Oh,
air up his dick to blow the kidney
Yep.
stone apart. They didn't put him
Yeah.
under for that. And I'm telling
Nope.
that is probably the
They
worst.
numb it up. They just numb it. Some guy
I
goes
don't-
down there and goes
no.
num 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 num
I don't
num.
think you could ever numb your pecker. I don't think the pecker could ever be numbed. You know, it's like
According to
gonna
BC.
be major surgery. You gotta get a catheter or a catheter. Put up there.
Had it done 3 times. It's no fun.
Yeah.
Coming out is like starting a lawnmower with a burning penis. I'm telling you that. If that lady didn't pull any faster, I was going to help her out. I was like,
Well,
get that cord out. Like, starting a lawnmower, quick.
Well, the
She was
Russians,
pulling so slow, I think she was enjoying it. Poor little twig and berries were just burning, man. Like someone pulling a hot match out of there.
the Russians would capture
Jesus.
people and put a glass right up your dick, and then smash it with a hammer. Talk about burning pee. That's
Oh, they put it off.
Yeah.
They put
What?
it off.
Burning pee?
Yeah.
Do I gotta change the
Where the
topic
fuck are you at in Russia? You're
Our
at the
country
bad sex shop.
our
You're at the
enemies-
bad sex shop. Get out of that
Enemies
sex
that are
store,
hot.
Shredder.
You get caught in
Jesus
Russia
Christ.
in wartime?
Fuck.
The glass
Yeah.
rod's going up your dick hole, and they're gonna
Stay
bust
out
you
of Russian brothels,
Yeah, man.
man.
They'll
Go to
real
fucking
pain. Real pain.
sunny
They'll cut
countries.
the cock off you.
Oh,
Cut
yeah.
your
Cut,
dick off, dude.
big time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's it's against the Geneva Convention, war crimes. But these fucking evil bastards will do it. They'll cut your dick off, cut your
Jesus.
balls off. If you're captured. Yeah,
Holy mackerel.
What's
it's
the topic
happening.
today?
You don't hear about it in the media. You only hear about it in depth media if you
Holy
choose the right people to listen to. But yeah, you're captured. They're going to cut your cock off, cut your balls off while you're still awake. No anesthesia or anything else.
Fuck,
Yeah,
that's
man.
why God give us legs. You gotta run. Run for the wind.
Think about some of those poor guys that were captured in the Middle East. Look what they done to them.
Run.
Yeah.
Their heads
That's
off.
all I can suggest. Run.
Brutal.
I'm right behind Carla.
You're
Run,
dehydrated.
Carla.
You're crawling away.
I'm right behind you. They're gonna cut our cocks off. Let's go, Carla.
It's
Run.
true. It's true.
Start the bus. Yeah, that's why I'm running behind you. Run, bitch, run. They won't catch you.
Can I just say I hope that Ski Grilly is right and that it's constipation, because I'm telling you, I am when it comes to pooping in public,
right,
it makes me want to do the opposite. It's like right back up in me. Thought of pooping at
Oh,
work
don't
or
do
pooping in
that,
public.
man. That's why you're full of shit. You're full of shit,
Dude,
Cody.
I would rather
I count
my
like 3 times
fucking
a day.
insides rip
Right.
apart
Empty my
than
tank.
getting in public. I'm sorry. I'm not.
You gotta go get a bag of
piss in public.
prunes.
I need a
Get out
door.
and get some
Dude,
prunes
I work in a
right
steel
now.
shop, and let me tell you, every time you walk in that fucking bathroom, 4 out of 5 stalls have dudes just ripping it up. I can barely
Oh, I
stand
can't.
walking in there to piss. Like it's just
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that sucks,
I'll
man.
blame it
They
on
I'm
put
eating
that in
beefaroni right now, too, you son of a
Oh,
bitch.
sorry.
Oh, fuck. Oh, there goes the beefaroni. Okay. Hey, baby, we got any green jello? Got any green jello? Yeah, I'm getting cranky.
All right, well, I'm gonna take off now. I'm gonna cook some desserts
Green jello?
and watch a movie, and go to bed. Be up
Green
early.
jello?
Get the day.
All right.
No green jello.
Oh, fuck.
I don't like jello.
Ah.
Good man, Shredder.
Well, you can get
Thank
the
you.
fuck out of
Alright,
here then.
brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Bye,
Keep your chin up.
Shredder.
It'll be all right, Angie.
Bye,
Don't worry.
Shredder.
Keep your chin up.
Bye,
See you later, buddy.
Don't sweat the small stuff. You'll get through this
See you next weekend, Shredder.
tomorrow.
Gee, tomorrow.
All right, tomorrow. Right.
Bye,
I'll be
Shredder.
there.
Good night, y'all.
You want me to just knock on the door or come in the window?
Kick the doorbell in.
Sure. No sweat.
Yeah, a rare occurrence in California. It's that wet stuff on the ground.
What is that?
I don't know.
Like
It's
rain.
coming out
What
of
is
the sky.
Wow.
I think it's called rain.
Do you know what? That's a sign, Shark. Quick, let's go get someone pregnant. This is a sign.
It is?
The rains have come. It's baby making
See you guys
night.
in.
Let's go. Yeah, he's got to go make a baby. The moon is full. The ground is wet. He looks slippy. He looks ready to go.
Blue moon.
Okay,
is
I'm done.
Oh, that was quick. I didn't feel a thing. You were
Oh,
gentle. In
no,
and out. In and out. Good job. Good job, Shark. Silent. Like a man eater.
All I know is I did not want to live in Miami.
No.
Oh no, we had the rain's coming from a hurricane on the west coast. Oh, the humidity.
Wow. I didn't even think hurricanes were on the. Aren't they just tropical storms? They
Yeah,
don't
it's
really
just
get yeah.
right now, but still the humidity's with it. Oh.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So
Gross.
I got this little.
Yeah.
My only fan. This is my only fan.
OnlyFans page.
That man's weird.
Angie. Cheers.
Cheers,
Angie,
buddy.
What are you
glass
drinking,
of-
Angie? What's in there?
What you got?
What's in there?
What's your poison, lady?
Me? In this?
Yeah, in your
Yeah,
drink.
in you. No, in you. Fuck the drink. I want to know what's in you.
Diet Pepsi and vodka.
Vodka. It's a strange mix. I don't say that. I thought
Yeah,
vodka was
after-
strictly fruit
After
juice or
seeing
tomato
my
juice.
beautiful new Instagram account, yeah,
Yeah.
got into
Ah,
the
well.
vodka a little bit.
I blocked it, reported it, whatever you can
Yeah,
do.
that's all. Exactly.
Thank
I
you.
did the same thing. So.
That was funny though. When I first time I did it, but then they came back and were like, "What's this all about?" Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got oodles of them, man. Dude, just
I had
like
a guy I
YouTube.
used to work with a long time ago, like years ago, got sent
Oh
this.
God, homo.
And he said, long time no see, Angie. He said, I just wanted to check and see if this was you. He said, it didn't seem like you, but I wasn't sure if you changed your
No,
your
that's
career.
some people. Yeah, people know, Angie, that the internet's and all you got to do. What you should have done is like just go on Facebook, public post. Hey, if you see any of this bullshit, and put a laughter in there, saying that it doesn't bug you, so it shouldn't bug them. But just be aware, there's fucking idiots out there. That's what I do on Facebook. If you see a friend request from BC, do not accept it because it ain't me, folks. I don't want no more new friends. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah,
Well,
I do.
I get to a
But
point
you
now
won't
where I
find
don't
me.
accept anything
You won't
unless
find
it's
me.
hey, I'm on Facebook. What's okay? Send the request now. Okay, and I see it, and okay, then I'll confirm it, kind of thing. But if you just do it blindly, I'm gonna ask. Say, hey, did you send me a request?
At least we added my request.
If you have the ability to do that, so be it. But I'm done.
Yeah, and I hear you.
don't
I hear
need
you.
more friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. My family's on there, really close friends. Other than that, the odd school friend, but I don't talk to them anymore. And I've got 3 or 4 Facebook accounts, 1 YouTube account, but lots of Facebook accounts to fuck around with. And none of you guys know my Facebook because none of you deserve to be there. I can get a hold of you the other way, and it's one of the worst platforms to send info or trade secrets or whatever you do, especially if it's your main name. God damn, because it's the security there is the shits. They don't care.
Yeah. Well,
Like-
Instagram's not too far behind, actually, if you really think about it, since it's the same company.
Yeah. And they could solve it. They could IP lock restrict everybody to have one account, but
Well, that's
they
why
choose not to.
Well, I mean, you can do basically what you do is use I mean, it's not going to be the best, but you can make everything private.
Yeah.
That
There's
kind of
ways
thing.
around
You
it.
can hack you, but I mean, it's gonna make.
You know the problem is, Shark, is that everybody joined this back in the day and used their good stuff thinking everybody's good. And then when years roll around, you keep using the same account, and then it's like, shit, I shouldn't have mixed my Facebook account with my friggin' YouTube life. I should have kept that totally separate, called it Facebook YouTube Life. And that's where I should have made my YouTube friends go, on that page. You know, don't show my picture on there. Don't have no family pictures. It's just my YouTube affiliate. But no one thinks about that back in 2007 when they're signing up for this shit.
Yeah,
right?
but, you know,
I think about that now.
Yeah, you do now.
Yeah, because, you know what, Carla? We see because there's bad bastards out there.
Yeah, but we didn't think about that joining. We were all trying to make friends and be good. Yeah, when
I mean,
Facebook
well,
came
you-
around, here's my
you-
real
you-
name. This is where I live. Contact me. Hey, if you
Yeah,
want to come,
no,
here's my email.
Yeah.
You know, but you
Oh, I
got
would
like
never put that
everybody.
shit up.
Everybody deals with it.
Exactly, because
never
you know
put that
you came into the fold,
Yeah.
you know, genuine.
Yeah, oh yeah,
You know?
absolutely, man. And someone took advantage of it.
Yeah.
All over an idea. It's probably something you said, Angie, against somebody else, and went, you know what? That irked me the wrong way. It could even have been blessings to the Queen. That might irk somebody off. It's people are nuts, man. Like,
yeah, and
God.
you know, if we
they come on here and do this
yeah,
shit.
but if we look,
Yeah.
if we look at what we got here tonight, right? We're all a little bit older, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you look, we're all the. If you look, we're all the.
Some of us a little more than others.
Yeah, exactly. Angie, you know, where all the mayhem is coming from is this fucking woke, this fucking new age, fucking generation.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You know this. You know these people don't care. They've
Well,
no.
and they have nothing better to do.
Talking about
exactly, Shark.
And they have nothing better to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And look, Angie, Colin's so passionate. Look at Colin last week. He wouldn't say 2 fucking words. Now he's fired up. Everyone knows where his heart is, and he don't give a fuck because he knows he's amongst friends. Yeah, and look at Colin now. He's standing up, all pissed off. Like, this is the way I wanted Colin last week, but you're at Colin's stage last week now, Angie. Next week, you'll be like, yeah, this is no fucking big deal.
Well,
It's all good.
We can burp it all out, Angie. You'll be fine. We can burp it all out. You'll be fine, Angie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just nonsense children. It's just
exactly.
kids doing shit.
Exactly. And like this goes for Angie also. Like BC, you and I were, you know, I was texting you, and this guy was up on stream, and I texted you and I said, look, they're speaking shit.
Yeah.
And you said, go in there and do it, right?
That's what I said.
I haven't done there and done it for 15 minutes.
Yep.
You went in there and threw a real life grenade and then walked out of the room.
I did.
That was so great.
I did.
It didn't show anyone that was there the light. They were all still oblivious. Like, they don't get it. Do you not see?
Exactly. They didn't get it.
They didn't
get it. Didn't get it. You know, and actually some of the comments came back and says, oh, hope Colin's all right, this, that, and the other. No, but if they had really listened in their fucking head, I was fucking throwing out the fucking truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling them this, that, and the other.
Yep.
From the way I explain it, right? Go back and watch it. It's like his 2 episodes ago before.
Oh, yeah. I can't watch that anymore. I just stay away from there. I'm done. You're out of there. Angie's out of there. The people I warned, they want to go back to their choice, but I like them all still. Just if that's your choice, I can't support that lifestyle. I just can't be seen with them people. No matter how much Mike is a nice guy, I won't go back there. I won't.
But is he?
Did you ever, ABC, did you ever
No, well, not to me, he's not, but to other people, obviously, he is. But whatever you see in him is all your own choice. I just went to warn people. And I can't warn everybody. I warn people I really, really like. And I'm glad Angie was out of there a week ago. Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn, thank God.
Guys,
I would have just drove it to you.
Yeah.
I've seen it time and time again, folks. I'm not speaking. Yeah, I'm not trying to be an asshole to anyone. I'm just looking out for some people. And you can't protect everybody. It's so tough. And you want to say something, but it's just like...
Yeah.
Again, it's happening again. It's just like, geez,
you know how many times
just
I had
gotta
to
stick
fight
together.
myself? You know how many times I had to fight myself not to send a message in his chat.
I know. Me too, man. Just clawing.
It's filth. The chat is filth.
But that's why I don't go up there, because it just brings light to me, and I don't want that.
It got worse.
I know what's over there.
You know, when I first went on there,
guys,
you scared of
hey,
someone?
real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this private because I only have 4 people watching.
Yeah, fine.
All right. Thanks
People
everybody
in general
being here.
scare me,
Thanks for
Cody.
being in the chat. See you guys later.